Welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
Feed me, niggas.
Be more burn spoon, DC glass pipe, VA scent bells, about that trap life.
They don't even got a solar Santa Claus joint on.
Yes, he do. It's on there a little bit.
And we're recording right now. Bung.
I see it.
Welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that
Go
was
ahead.
tough. That was tough.
That was hard. Go ahead. You see my ambiance over here.
See my ambiance over here.
Oh,
I like how you
what's
said
your
that,
ambiance today?
This a throwback Remy glass too.
I got you said welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
What you say? Desmond?
I like how she said welcome to the Nourishment Podcast.
Yeah, I like it too. I think we want to have her introduce the show.
We should be good with her.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm serious, Shawnee. Don't shake your head, no.
Yeah, I see Desmond been playing with his effects and shit.
Yeah, did that serious. No, I think we need you to do that more often and shit. But yeah, today's ambiance, Calvin, what you sipping on?
A little bit of Remy Martin.
Oh, Remy Martin. Desmond's drinking. What,
VSO.
you got water?
A little bit of agua.
A little agua. Okay,
Best
all right.
water, I've ever had.
All right, I'm over
Eternal
here.
sunshine.
Okay, I'm over here with Jordan 4. This episode is brought to you by the Jordan 4 bread, and a little photo of a kid in play, a painting in the background, and of course our ordeal, the Nourishment Podcast Kings out here. That's what I got right there. That's what y'all gonna look at for the next 5 minutes. Otis, what's your background? Brick wall.
Brick wall.
Don't do that. He got a painting.
Oh,
My
okay.
Henri Matisse right there. My
Okay.
Raphael de la Ghetto,
Raphael de la Ghetto.
aka the Sip and Paint King right here.
Oh, okay,
You know
the
what I
Sip
mean?
and Paint
Open
King.
it up.
Oh, you guys, we should do a sip and paint.
Oh shit, Sip and Paint. You are allowed to do that now?
You can get it like sent to you.
You can get it sent to you. They got a whole bunch of good ones you can paint too.
Yeah.
Well, we got to do that social distancing thing.
What?
How you gonna paint? You supposed to sip and paint? We gonna sip and paint on Zoom?
Yes.
That should sound like some trash.
That's just
How?
That should sound dumb as a motherfucker.
You
I
know
wanna-
what?
I want to sip and
We can
I want to sip and
we can
paint
sip
in
and
front of
paint.
you.
Yeah, we
Huh?
can sip a paint at somebody's face. They just gotta have a
So,
large
no, I'm
enough
saying they
space
send you
where-
the supplies. All of us can sit around each other. We're going to sip and paint and watch how to do it. What's so bad?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to do.
What?
Yeah, we just
Could be.
gotta have a large enough area. That's all.
No, I think Shawnee. What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to be here and you there and Calvin or whatever, and we just
No.
painting alone. No, I want to paint with you, motherfuckers.
Mama did.
What'd you say, Desmond?
He did. We did. Mama did. P did.
True.
Anyway.
All right, go ahead. You want to finish? What
Those
happened?
some fit motherfuckers right there.
What you mean?
You and that, I'm looking at y'all like, damn, I need to hit the gym.
What?
Motherfuckers low flexing, y'all grabbing shit like this.
Hey, Otis.
Like you
Hey, Otis,
bastards.
Hey, Otis, they put their muscles on before we started recording. That's all.
I know, right?
Oh, nigga.
Motherfucker, like let me turn the computer around. Hey, you bastard.
Look, listen. You want to introduce the show, Shawnee, again? Go ahead. Say what that voice you just used. No,
So now y'all fucked it up. Now she ain't gonna be able to do it because we try to make her do it and shit.
no, that's trash. Well, she already introduced it and shit. Welcome back to another week. We out here chilling. Don't mind me. I'm out here eating these popper chips and shit because they're
Not
delicious.
what you smacking all in the mic.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's me.
All right. Well, let me turn it off. That's me. Go ahead. I'm gonna turn the mic off.
That's you or
See how
Jordan.
see
One
how-
y'all, cause she
See how
smacked
was
too.
that me? Was that me? Hanging in the ghetto.
Y'all funny as hell, man.
The ghetto podcast.
I turned the mic off and
Endorsement
shit so I could finish chewing and shit.
I'm
Welcome to the ghetto
starving.
podcast.
Now I don't even have no
Endorsement
snack down here.
Man, if I ate chips, you know how round I would get.
Round.
Did you say round?
Yeah, that's a nice word for calling myself fat.
If you ate
Oh,
Gotta be
my-
chips,
nice to yourself.
I was about to call it. I'm about to
Just
tell
because
that
you
nigga
eat,
baby
just
Chuck
because,
shit.
yeah, just because you
Barbie
eat
out there.
chips. If you eat
No,
chips,
I'm
that's
Man,
what's
I'm
gonna
gonna
happen.
be back.
Hey, anything I get, man, I just gain weight. I hate it.
Wow, what the fuck happened? You got
got
an
older,
underactive gland?
I don't know, my metabolism is not what it used to be.
Yeah, metabolism is shot to hell, huh?
Yeah, I got that old man metabolism.
you can get it back.
Yeah, so you can get it. Yeah, girl, say
You gotta work out to get it back. Yo.
I'm about to say, how often are you active though?
Oh shit! Since I got like real talk, I've been scared as hell of COVID, so I ain't been going to the gym. I need to start doing stuff in the house.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. You gotta get out there and get active, baby. Come on now.
Like just go to the track or something, or walk around the block or something like that.
There's too much snow up there. You ain't gonna go no damn track.
Not today, motherfucker.
Oh, girl, so
Y'all said it's too much snow.
Yeah.
shit. When shit get back right, you can sit your ass out there or whatever.
So Otis like,
Yeah.
man, you can do that together because like we beginners, we ain't like them two niggas that be putting on their muscles every morning when they wake up, get out the bed.
That's why you try to see how active he was, because you was trying to recruit a partner.
Yeah, I'm trying to get somebody with a beginner level. I'm trying to get a novice, Shawnee. Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's hit it, bro.
No, I understand. I'm trying to get a little, silhouette, because that's why I want to be able to do the silhouette challenge.
Oh my God, no, she didn't.
The silhouette challenge.
The silhouette challenge.
Your head on my shoulder.
Shoulders. Bung 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 bung.
All right.
I can't fuck with Desmond and Jordan. Don't worry about y'all.
That's
I
my
ain't ready for
silhouette
that
challenge. Wait a minute, turn the light off. Bang.
I be done quit before I got started and shit.
What you
I hate
mean?
your arm.
What you
Hate
mean?
your bicep and your tricep.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
we
fucked
could
up.
run, yo. We could do like 2 miles every other day.
Yeah, what you trying to do, my nigga?
Damn.
Like it's nothing.
I fuck with y'all on running. I ain't fuck with y'all niggas with the weights though.
Why not?
Why you look away when you said it?
That nigga Desmond be too extra. That
I don't
nigga
know
brother
what
be
that
tapping
means.
out. His brother work out, so I ain't fuck with that nigga.
He shared that story about how he was like, this nigga doing too much. I don't want no part of that.
Exactly. That nigga was like,
Hold up, what?
that's how he was looking at him
What
like, you want me to do
happened?
what?
That nigga was looking, you want me to
I
do what?
ain't come here to do all that. I just came
Hey,
here to bring a
he
sweat
said-
and lift
He
some
said,
weights.
he said, yo, flip this tire and then pick it up over your head and then throw it. And then you come back, you run over to the tire where you threw it to and shit. Then you come pick the tire up and you curl it 15 times and you throw it again. And then we just gonna keep doing that. Like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't want no part of this workout.
And then got a nerve to ask you, yo, you tired? Yeah, nigga, about to pass out. Fuck you mean?
Workout.
You never even worked out with me, bro. It may not be as hard as you think it is, man. You know.
Bullshit. I watch your videos, nigga.
I mean, you wouldn't be doing that stuff starting off, nigga.
I got tired watching that shit. I was like, damn, that nigga serious.
That nigga said I got tired watching that shit. Well, I'm about to start running, yo. I always like to bulk up in the winter time and slim down like towards the end of winter, leading into the spring. So I do a lot of cardio, yo. So I won't probably hitting the weights hard until about I would say April, maybe.
I'm tapping out on your weight. I'm tapping out on your weight regiments, but I'm all for the cardio shit.
Yeah, we could do some calisthenics then.
All I do.
So yeah, you see the new sneakers Nike got? They call
Go Flex or something like that.
Easy Fit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Fly Fit.
Yes. So speaking of which,
Yeah.
Gary said, wait. Y'all just going to hop over what the fuck Shawnee talking about and shit
Yes,
like that? I mean,
good
you-
Lord.
No, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
god
I'm
damn.
sorry.
Yo, about to step
I
on
just
some
he
shit real quick.
unveils
Hey, real
the
quick.
fly ease.
Wait, Shawnee. Let's do this correctly because we just fucking. Let me put the camera on mute real quick.
No, I was saying I only brought it up because I didn't want to forget. And I saw the sneakers you had, Jordan. And I think they the same joints, but they got some new ones that came out.
What sneakers?
What sneakers he got?
Them white joints. They
The
got
ones
like
he showed the other day.
Yeah. They called Nike.
The ones
Nike,
you said you was gonna go running or whatever in.
Yeah, them joints. They called Nike Rise or Fly Fit, Easy Fit, something like that.
The
Just be quiet.
The Go Fly Ease.
Look at this shit real quick because y'all
The Go Fly Ease.
I know, but wait a minute, Otis.
Yeah, god damn it.
I'm sorry.
Otis,
sorry.
baby, Otis.
Yeah.
No, man. Look, listen, we got
Let
Otis
me get
back.
my
On.
receipt, bro.
Also, we got Otis back on this episode. You might have heard him at the end of last episode of it. Shout out to brother Otis. Yeah, go ahead, get your wave on or whatever. He gonna be kicking with us to talk about some topics and shit. And we want to shoot the Willy Bobo with him, see what's going on with him out in these streets. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to the DMV. Go ahead, Shawnee. Let's kick some shit real quick. Let me get my shoes and put them on the Zoomcast that y'all talking about, so people that didn't see my story can know what the shoes y'all talking about. Hold on. Go ahead. Shoot it. Go.
Okay, so before we got all over the place, Kelvin was discussing a pair of shoes that Jordan has that reminds him of a shoe that Nike has recently unveiled called the Go Fly Ease.
Yep.
The sneaker uses a bistable hinge that allows the shoe to open and close virtually on its own. So it combines design, innovation, and engineering to solve the issue of having to use your hands to put on sneakers. Ultimately, Nike cites that the shoe not only saves us energy, but time as well. I'd try them. I think they look cool.
I like them for like some lounge, like you know how people wear slides and shit like that, or what's some other ones that people wear? Them jelly like soft ones that nurses and shit be wearing. What's they called?
The Crocs.
Crocs. Wow. So
Yeah.
like I'll wear those because they remind me of something like those, but actual tennis shoe. Like the sneaker actually kind of like folds in half, and it's a band that keeps it tight pulled together once you actually get your foot into them. I think it's a dope concept, but they have other versions of that technology also, but you kind of got to use your hand with minimal effort. And I think the pair of sneakers that Jordan got are like some of the first pair to fly ease than the ones that Shawnee are talking about right now. I just saw those previews of those, the ones with Shawnee talking about today. I thought they was kind of dope too. I might get me a pair because I'm lazy.
I just wonder how long they will last. Like, I know it's the novelty of like them opening and closing, but like, I'm like, will they wear out? And if they do, like, how will it look like if you
How
open
long?
it? Like, can it? Yeah.
Jordan shorts these ugly ass shoes.
Hey yo, them shit's not ugly though. Them shit's kind of slick.
Yeah.
Desmond, you would fucking like them because they different.
These joints right here that I got to run in.
Yeah, they are the ones right there. They the ones I was looking
Word.
at online. I was like, shit, I should order these bitches.
And what's so special
but
about
those not the ones that.
No,
those
that's
not
not the ones
Yeah,
we're
they
talking
ones
about.
They not the
Coming
Go
out and
Fly Eases though.
They're not they're not the new one. They're not the newer version, but those
The
are.
new ones look like, can you see
Gary say
them?
no. That's a totally different shoe.
Yeah, yeah,
That's totally
Yeah,
different.
Gary say
But
that is a totally different shoe.
right.
That sneaker you got though is a it's a Go Fly Ease. It's still got
It's
the Go Fly Ease
not a Go
technology.
Fly. It's not a Go Fly Ease at all. This is a Nike
Well, that's what
Air
that-
Zoom Tempo Next. This is a
Hey
running
man,
shoe.
listen. When I looked that shit up, when I did that shit up on Nike.com, that shit had the Go Fly Ease next to the name.
I'm telling you, it's not a Go Fly Ease.
I'm a screenshot it to you and send it to you.
You can do that, but I'm letting you know that this is a Nike running shoe.
Nigga, let me go to my Nike shit.
You can do that, but I'm letting you know that on the shoe it says measured in the lab, verified by runners, Nike running. This is a Nike running shoe.
Probably a comfortable running shoe.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope running shoe, man. They got the Air Zoom bubble in the front or whatever, and they got
Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next % Fly Ease.
No, this is not the shoe.
That is the shoe.
This isn't the shoe. I promise you. Send it to me.
Oh, you know what? Yours got shoestrings on them.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, the ones I'm looking at is the same exact shoes you got, but they don't got shoestrings on them.
Say my shoes have shoestrings on them.
Right. So it sounded like you said they were the Fly Eases, but they're not the Go Fly Ease.
Yeah, they're not the Go Fly Ease, right? But it's the same name as yours, Nike Air Zoom Tempo Next % Fly Ease. But they don't have. They kind of remind you of the Vapor Max that I got, as far as the way that they tighten up.
I had got these Hot Mamas this past weekend or whatever, just for a good, good running shoe, because I also was running I can show you guys, wait a minute, since we on sneakers and shit. Hold on, let me get the other running shoe that I use.
Do anyone else have a favorite running shoe?
I do. The Reeboks. They're like the DMXs, but they got the they have like bubbles all around the sole. But they're pretty dope. And I've had the same pair of shoes since I started basic training, so for about 7 to 8 years. Almost 8 years.
What?
Yeah, that's the only thing I run in because it helps. I got fallen arches, so it helps a lot. That's another thing about running for me. Like you have to have a great running shoe, because if you don't, then it'll really tear your feet up.
Fuck your feet all the way to hell.
Yeah.
I like 9.5s.
Nike's sorry, all this fucking moving I got going on and shit. Nike's like their running shoes has really like innovation on them shits.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing now. These the Nike Infinity React.
The sole is super cushy.
It's that memory foam, and it's that goes in the Nikes or whatever and shit. These shits right here. Now, what other shoe though? This one is super comfortable, right?
Yeah,
I can get busy in it. This shoe is more so for me. Is made for, I'm gonna say, speed. Like if I'm like really getting into a run or whatever. If I go anything over, I'm gonna say maybe if I'm up there with like 7-8 miles an hour I'm running. This shoe is awesome because of when you get into the front. I don't know if you can see the padding on this shoe. It's like in that bounce.
That's crazy. Yeah,
it builds all that fucking. It gets all that energy going or whatever, and you're running on your toes or whatever. Because the faster you run, of course, you're running on your toes or whatever. This shit, the back of it is cool, but like if I'm going on like a leisure run, what I'm not on my fucking power run type shit. That's when I like to get into these shits right here. Man, please, let me tell you about these shoes right here. I don't know if you can hear me. These shits right here is stupid dumb comfortable right here. Excellent workout shoe. Excellent running shoe right here, Nike. Let me make sure Nike can hear me on this one. Nike. The Nike React Infinity. Probably my favorite running shoe right here that I've ever owned. Yeah, favorite running shoe right here. But don't get it twisted. Them shits is comfortable. They was a little expensive, a little pricey, This joint right there, like if you in the run, you got to be in the running to buy them shits because they was over $200. So
which one? The white ones or the green ones?
The white ones.
Yeah, the white ones is definitely.
Yeah, these is $200 or whatever. So
yeah, I'm wearing my shit to style and running.
These shits was a buck. What I caught them on sale. There was a not even a buck. I think it was like 80 something. I caught them on sale.
Nice.
So,
but I thought about buying those the white ones, the newer ones today though. I started something like, damn, these bitches kind of tough.
What newer ones?
I sent y'all a pic the ones you got, but the ones that I was talking about. So the ones I was talking about don't have shoestrings.
It's a different model. Let's stop confusing people. It's a different model shoe.
But what I'm saying is the sole is the same exact sole that you have on your sneaker. It's just that the top part of the sneaker is made a little bit different. That's it.
Yeah.
Like
it's a different shoe.
Look at the photo I just sent you.
No, I seen it. It's a different shoe, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not the same shoe.
He's not convinced, yo.
He's not convinced.
Yeah, I don't think he's convinced either. It's okay. It's not the same shoe. It's in the same vein, but it's not the same shoe.
I agree with you about it not being the same shoe.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but if you into that running shit, man, this is a good investment. You have to be in the running though. If you just out here to be bullshitting or whatever, and you just like, haha, I'm gonna wear it because I think it's fly, man, you tripping. But if you get your workout on, and I don't. Me personally, I wouldn't wear this like out to be like styling on a nigga though.
It's just strictly for running.
I'm using this shit strictly for running.
Gotcha.
Go to the grocery store real quick or something like that. You know what I mean? If it's near the door, like, oh shit, these near the door. Let me put these on real quick. But Excellent fucking shoe, man. Way to go, Nike. Way to go.
Desmond, what you running?
Nigga don't run.
I run barefooted.
You just pick up weight. And shit.
Yeah, the only thing that nigga do is just throw weight around and shit. You see the nigga
First
back.
of all, I definitely run.
Big strong
I do
nigger.
both. I run. I run in anything, man. I'm not a stickler like that to what I'll run on. Sometimes I actually run barefooted.
What?
Oh shit, you were serious?
Yeah, I was serious about that.
Nah, I run every day though.
Shit.
That's some Jamaican shit right there.
Now summertime, I don't run during the winter. I don't run at all during the winter. But summertime. But my problem is when I start running, I drop weight so fast that I really can't pinpoint where I want to be, and I'll drop it like that. When I start running. Once I get into it, I like running. So I stopped running for like last year. I didn't run a lot because I think I dropped down to like 185, which I didn't want to be. So
man, I had just went to the doctor, and my doctor was telling me that she don't want to see me anything below 110. She was like
110.
I mean, I'm
110.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 210. My bad. My bad. 210. She said she don't want to see me anything below 210 and shit.
Oh,
that's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
I was like, what? Like, nigga, what the fuck? You got sick?
Yeah,
195 is my ideal way. I'm usually like around 195, 197 in the summertime. So it's like I naturally drop weight in the summertime too. So it makes it even harder when I start running. But I'm definitely gonna start running again.
That's great. My shit, I'm trying to get down to like 215.
How much you weigh right now? Come on, you can share. Come on, you can share. Come on, get bro.
Don't be a woman, yo.
Yeah, don't be a woman. Look, I'm
right now.
I'm
right now
because I'm 218 right now.
Oh shit! So I was I'm 260.
Hey,
and I got
you big as a motherfucker.
Yeah, my doctor.
Damn.
Come on, yo. Don't do that.
I told you I was round.
That nigga said he 260.
You're not get 260.
I'm gonna say I don't see it. That's why I'm so fucking surprised.
Bruh.
Where?
260, bruh.
Where?
I'm round.
How the fuck you get to 260?
Just let myself go. That's that COVID weight.
Hey, this nigga said I let myself go.
I ain't never heard a nigga say I let myself go.
Let myself go.
Y'all extra.
Oh shit.
I ain't never heard a nigga say. Yo, I let myself go.
Hey, you turn my watching my figure into a whole new thing.
No, you gotta hit the gym with some niggas, man. Come on, listen.
Yeah, man.
I know you scared.
That's what it's about. As long as you're trying, yo, just go ahead and try every day. Just put something in. Even if you got to walk 4 miles, yo, just set like aside like a weekend, 2 hours a day, and like walk. You know what I mean? Like 3 miles, something like that. As long as you change your diet up, you'll drop weight.
Right. So what I started doing was intermittent fasting. So I eat between 12 and 6:30 now.
Oh, okay.
And that's helping me lose. But I was gonna start working out again this week and going to the gym, but because of the snow, I'm gonna start like towards the end of the week. But
hey,
man, my doctor was like, look, your health is getting pretty bad, so you gotta,
Damn, wait a minute. It says getting pretty bad. Tell me more about this. Come on, this is a Nourishment podcast. Because this is a Nourishment podcast. Otis is our guest. I want to hear about. I don't want like you ain't got to give us no HIPAA type shit, but like
no.
Nah, you know what I mean? Don't give me shit.
Like, I mean, mainly my blood pressure. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
yeah. He was like
the black man killer. No.
Yeah. So he was like. He basically said the same thing you and Desmond said. Change your diet.
If you change your diet,
start working out.
You change your diet.
Now,
man.
You know what though, yo? I wouldn't suggest like starting off with the intermittent fasting. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't.
What do I know, right? But I wouldn't either because what happens is by your body used to storing so much food. When you start like fasting, your body's gonna hold that weight. So let that weight go. So like, yo, I need to hold this shit because I eat like I normally eat. Once you start working out, then start the intermittent fasting. And you'll drop the weight like nothing.
Yeah,
that's so So start working out and then do it.
Then do it, right?
Yeah,
If you do it now, your body's gonna hold that fat. No matter what you do, it's gonna hold that fat, and it's gonna get harder to lose. So if you start working out and eat, eat like eat as much as you want, but make sure it's healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, don't go overboard. Like if you want to eat 3 salads a day, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you eat, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't do it as your fat ass self. You got to lose a little weight first, and then you can go on down. Whatever. What? You can't do it as when you big boned and shit. You gotta ease into it.
That's why it's hard to lose weight. A lot of people try that shit and try to fast and shit.
They're like, I fast. Oh my god, I didn't eat for 3 days. Oh my god.
And then by that 4th day, you about to eat everything.
Exactly. That's why your ass is fucking big as shit. And that.
You probably like I would say probably like just cut your portions down a little bit too instead of doing.
Wait. We don't even know what. First of all, this isn't the Biggest Loser and shit. We ain't gonna just do fucking.
No, I'm saying
like Otis out here just eating everything in the fucking house and shit.
But what I'm saying is y'all are saying for him not to do the fast because that's like a dramatic change.
It is fuck your body
something
up.
that's not
for the body,
not too dramatic.
Yeah,
just like how with the doctor you go to told me, she was like it's not really about really what you eating. She was just saying just the amount that you put in. So like we tend to overeat like on meats and shit like that instead of having the meat be a smaller portion and then the vegetables be the largest portion on our plate for real.
Well, let me ask you this, Otis. How much a day do you eat and shit?
Or how many
times?
I
only eat 2 meals a day. I'll eat one at 12 and then I'll eat one at 6.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's not bad though. And that's a myth. You got to eat 4 times a day. That shit is not true.
It is a myth. You eat when your body says it's time to eat.
Exactly.
Because some people are snackers, like they eat multiple times, but it's not a large amount. And then some people eat big meals only twice or once a day or some shit like that.
Yeah. Well, that's
how I am. I think once or twice a day.
Yeah. So I'm following that, and I feel a lot better. But I definitely do have to start working out again. When I was in the military, like weight fell off super easy because I was always working out. But now, since I've been out, it's just I've been on some other chill shit. Like I don't feel like I gotta get back to it. Yeah, man.
But the running and jogging and shit will probably help you a lot too if you ain't really into like lifting weights and bulking up or cutting or whatever.
Yeah.
Getting cut up.
Yeah. So the doctor was telling me like when I go to the gym, stop doing heavy weights and do mainly cardio. He said do cardio.
If you're trying to lose weight.
Yeah. So do it like 3-4 times a week. Just like when I, was getting ready for like my military PT test, my physical fitness test.
See, man, you know what to do. Why are we having this conversation?
Yeah.
You just need a pep talk. You need a nigga to let you know, hey man, look, you can do that shit.
He didn't say he didn't know what to do at all. Y'all just started going on that man for no reason.
Hey man, look,
no,
Otis.
we did.
I was talking about Mark with the fasting shit.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about.
With the diet part.
Like, I never been good at eating though. That's my problem. I never been good with eating.
Man, it's easy, man. Look, listen, just cut all the bullshit.
Nah,
that's all.
Nah.
Cold turkey, baby. Look, listen, stop eating bread. Hey, yo, Desmond, let them know how easy that shit is.
It is easy. You got honestly, bro, like you just if you think about it, bro, just switch everything up. Like if you like to eat pepper steak and rice, right? For example, you could use cauliflower rice.
Yep.
You could do spaghetti. You could do zucchini noodles. That's what I do. I would swap all my carb heavy vegetables out for a very light substitute. I can't tell the difference, man. You're gonna do a lot of cooking and prepping, but other than that, man, I mean, McDonald's and shit.
You can't tell the difference. There is a difference, but it still tastes good.
I can't tell the difference. Maybe because I've been doing it for so long.
That's just like people saying, what do they be saying? Like breadfruit tastes like? No, it doesn't. Like
they say what again? Well, all right, man.
You gonna answer, Desmond?
Right.
What? I was like, breadfruit tastes like meat. No, it doesn't.
Who said that?
People that try to
it's some people who do be saying that dumb shit.
Like even that Beyond Burger shit don't really taste like like no fucking meat. The other one does.
Beyond's
I ain't gonna lie.
meat stinks. I
That shit,
can't
that shit
stomach
smell
to
like
eat.
plastic, right?
That shit smells
shit's not good for
horrible.
you. Shit is not good for you, man. Don't eat that shit. Like, don't eat that shit at all.
Yeah.
We cooked that one time, and I was like, never again. And then like the smell just lingered so bad. I was like, I can't.
Like it don't taste bad, but cooking it smells weird as fuck. The other burger though is pretty good, but that shit is like fucking soy based. Like a lot of soys in that shit. The
What's
same
A
with
lot
the
of them are soy based, huh?
Good for you.
That's the Morningstar one.
What happened? The Morningstar.
Morningstar's a
Nah.
shit. A lot of stuff. That stuff has a shit ton of salt. So
Yeah.
you should.
Yeah,
You gotta watch that
Watch
sodium.
out
You
for
got
that as
that's another thing that'll fuck you up and make you gain weight and shit. You gotta watch your
Mhm.
sodium, bro.
Yep.
No canned vegetables.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
You can't. That's what keeps the fucking canned vegetables fresh. All that fucking
Anything
salt.
that necessarily is already pre-made, more than likely, probably has a lot of sodium in it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
That's why you got to make your shit, make it fresh.
All right.
You know what I mean? You got this, man. Look, we going to the gym next week. What's up?
Hell yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. Look at my face.
Look at
You
my
can get
face.
you one of them little Under Armour mask. You be all right.
Yeah, we going to the
Yeah.
gym, yo.
Y'all tell me how that turned out.
You coming too, nigga. Fuck wrong with him?
I holla at y'all on the running shit.
No, you coming too, nigga. No, nah. But if you come to the gym with me, we ain't gonna be doing all of that extra shit Desmond be doing. We just chilling. We gonna get it in.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga Desmond do too much.
Yeah, Desmond, he's free to come
Whoa.
along, but he got to go and sit.
Yo, Preston McDonald's, yo.
That nigga
Preston
Desmond start making
McDonald's,
you feel bad. Like you be getting your little bullshit workout on, you watching him, you be like, why am I in here and shit?
Yo, I don't do nothing that's too heavy, yo. Don't listen to these niggas, yo.
This shit over here.
Trust me, because I stopped lifting.
I do high intense training, but it ain't heavy.
Well, ladies, the guys are getting themselves together. Just make sure y'all get yourselves together too.
Yeah, get your asses out there and lift something, squat
Valentine's
something.
Day is around the corner. Summer's gonna be here before you know it.
Exactly.
It is around the corner.
Anybody-
Y'all celebrate Valentine's Day?
Nah, man, that's the white man's holiday.
No, they miserable.
That shit is around the corner.
Whoa! So you
That's the
celebrate Valentine's Day?
That's the white man's holiday. Don't nobody celebrate that, man.
Who's that producer?
They just trying to get money from you and shit. You know what I mean? Don't let them get the money from you. It's a
All
native
right.
holiday.
I tell you what, whoever is listening to this shit, whoever your significant other is, just make sure they on the same thought process as you if you're listening to
Yes.
Nah, I ain't saying go around listening to me and shit. I'm just telling you, what I'm thinking. Like, bitch, you ain't getting
You
nothing.
go being salty.
Fuck wrong with you?
You gotta treat it like Valentine's Days every day.
Look,
so
listen,
when that holiday come up, man, thank.
Oh, here ya.
First of all, ladies, head is not a gift. Vagina is not a gift. Just
And
want to
head
put
from
that
y'all
out there.
isn't an apology.
That's not a gift. What'd you say?
I
you
said
say, Shawnee?
head from y'all isn't an apology.
Fair, it's not.
Who the fuck said that was an apology?
Right, like
Hold
what
on, time
the fuck
out.
come from?
Niggas giving
Y'all
head
know
as
that that's
apology?
what
I'm
y'all
so sorry,
do to
baby. Let me get your
apologize.
pussy.
I have never did that to
They trying to
apologize
play
in my
me in
life.
here. They
What you call
always
it?
trying to play me in
Let
here.
me tell y'all, because they did it in Baby Boy. What's his face?
Tyrese
He
did
made that girl
shit.
get the abortion, and he went ahead and gave her head after the fact. No, he hit her. He
That's a
smacked her.
movie.
And so what? Y'all niggas take that
Where
in
you
real
think the
life.
movie
Don't do it
idea
in
came
real life.
from?
So the movie predicted that niggas do that in
Nigga
real
who don't
life.
know what he talking
No,
about.
y'all do that in real life.
Yo,
I've never gave
right?
head to
Why you
I've
quiet,
never
Otis?
gave head to apologize.
Yeah, I never did no
I've
wild ass
never
shit
done
like that
that.
either. No. And go get some
For an
flowers.
apology?
Yeah,
Here y'all go.
And go buy some flowers from Giant.
facts.
How's somebody with them dead ass flowers?
Hey,
Don't buy
nigga.
me no dying flowers.
Hey,
Look,
man,
now she
look,
want the
listen.
head.
So
Now she want the head.
y'all want the head for apology.
Exactly.
Right. Now she want the head.
Don't buy no dying ass flowers.
Uh-huh.
Kind of wild ass shit.
Nigga, I don't want no flowers.
I don't want no dying ass flowers. The flowers gonna die regardless, wherever I get them from. That's what
No, them giant ones gonna be right.
them
They
giant.
died in like 2 days. You can at least go to Trader Joe's.
True.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's flowers be lit. Trader
Yeah.
Joe's.
Yeah, they got good ass
Wegmans flowers be on point too.
Wegmans got good flowers too.
Whole Foods flowers. Let me tell you something about Whole Foods flowers. They got good flowers too.
So hint,
Producer.
there you go, guys. Y'all can get some flowers, last minute flowers, in case y'all didn't do anything you're supposed to do.
You know they're gonna get them from the Mexican man standing on the corner.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Oh, let
lie.
me
I ain't,
That nigga come through in a clutch though. Shout out to that nigga.
I'm not
I'm gonna say, because it'd be sad when you finishing your day, you be seeing them all out there, the random guys that you be walking up trying to get their little gifts.
Looking sad.
Why
as
is that
shit up
sad?
there.
Because you had time. Moving along.
That's great.
Moving along. Let's do this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to before we got into what we started with sneakers. I just wanted to just say our condolences to the celebrities who have passed recently.
Right.
One of which being Cicely Tyson. She
I used to be in love with Cicely Tyson, like for a long time. That was my crush.
Really.
Real shit. All jokes aside, she played in the movie. I can't think of the name with James L. Jones. And I was like, yo, she was bad. Like that was a bad woman right there, man. I love me some Cicely Tyson. I'm sorry. Continue.
So I would like to say rest in peace to her. I'm not sure if we mentioned these other people, but I feel like we did. I think we mentioned Hank Aaron, right? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
He died from COVID vaccine.
We
Right.
did. We did
And
briefly.
then not sure if we mentioned Larry King and
Oh shit.
Larry King
Justin.
passed away?
Larry King died.
But where have you niggas been? Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear that one.
In a house, nigga.
Yeah, Larry King. Larry
and
King passed
Dustin
away, man.
Diamond passed away.
Yeah, Screech died.
Yeah, rest in peace to Screech,
Yeah,
man.
Screech.
I heard about that
Great.
too. I heard about that.
And he
I was
was
really-
young, bro. He was like
He was only
48.
44, man.
Yeah.
He was only fucking
Yeah, he
44,
was
man. He was
in
young
his
as
He
shit.
had cancer or something, right?
Yeah, he found out he had
Yes.
stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cancer crazy as man.
Shit sucks, man.
Yeah, it does.
But I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear about the Larry King joint.
Yeah, Larry King passed away. He was 89 years young, man. You know, he had COVID the end of last year. He
What?
passed away. Yeah, he passed away. He didn't pass away from COVID, but he did have some sort of lung issue, I believe.
Due to COVID?
That they're not saying due to COVID, but you know,
Well, he was a cancer survivor as well.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could probably put those two things together and probably say that's what probably took him out.
Yeah.
But his wife said that he was ready to go anyway.
Yeah.
Damn, yo, he was 89.
89 years young, man. I'd have
Well,
been
he was
like,
on
can I get
TV.
another year? Just give me one. Just get to 90.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
get that 90 clip.
Yo,
he was like-
so miserable. He was ready to go. God damn.
I'm
Yeah,
saying if he
beat
could have got,
cancer, man, shit.
I'm saying, you know, hey, rest in peace, Larry King, man, the God.
I got a question. Did Alex Trebek also die in 2021?
No, he died in 2020.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He died with did he die before or after Christmas?
I think after. I'm almost sure after.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to the God.
He had cancer too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He was battling for a while.
Yeah, he was going at it for a few years.
Yeah.
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 You know how Joe Budden has a song that he plays whenever you talk about bad shit? He plays Outstanding by wait a minute, let me see. We ain't playing that though. This is not the Joe Budden podcast. Cause you what else sad you want to talk about?
You don't want no. You don't want no.
I don't have that in my Serato.
You said what else?
What else? If there's anything else said, please get that shit out the way.
Okay, so then other news. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of where is it? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Of the officer who tased the 9-year. Well, he pepper sprayed the 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He told her to
So-
stop acting like a kid.
I heard about it, but I
She
didn't watch the video.
I couldn't watch it.
I couldn't
saw
pull
the
myself to
beginning
watch
of
that
it.
shit. Nah.
Yeah, I saw the beginning of it, but I couldn't watch it because I'm like, you, as a man, you are dead wrong. Dead wrong.
As a human being, I would say.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
But what he's saying is more so as a man, like you
Yeah.
manhandled a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think a woman should handle a little
Yeah, a
girl.
woman shouldn't do that shit either.
You know what I mean? So
Well, the lady got there after them, and she was a little bit different than the men were when she was speaking with the girl.
that's what I'm just saying. I don't think any person should manhandle a child.
Because the man was like, "You're acting like a child." She was like, "I am a child. What are you talking about?"
What the fuck? How old was she?
Yeah, she was like 9.
Yeah.
It couldn't be me. I'd have fucked him up, man, putting his hands on my daughter, man.
Her father wasn't there. She kept saying she wanted him to call her dad or some shit. But they
Yeah,
saying
want
that
that
the
nigga to come
mother, they saying the mother called the police on her or some shit. I don't know.
Because they were saying she was supportive that she was suicidal, and she had indicated that she was going to kill herself and she went to kill her mom.
Yeah, I don't think that still justifies putting in the child.
Yeah, they still need they need training, because if the person was that hostile or that thought process was in that mode, the way you're dealing with them is definitely not helping whatever the problem
like a child.
Even an adult that's having a mental issue or breakdown or whatever.
Right.
That ain't the way you deal with that.
Oh no.
Well, you saw how they killed the was
The
he
kid in Philly, in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They killed the black guy who was just down and felt like
He was having an episode.
Yeah. The cop came in the house.
So what was he a special needs person?
I know he had, I don't know what it was called, but it was documented that he does have mental issues. I don't want to say disability because I don't know if it was like schizophrenia or you know
disorder, mental disorder.
Did they say it on
the news?
Well, did they say it on the call? Whoever
that part,
called
I don't know, but I know the news reported that he was documented as having a mental disorder.
Yeah,
okay.
He was having an episode and the cop shot him.
Well, depending on how it's like described when they like dispatch the police or whatever, like, don't you think they should have someone that like know how to handle like special needs people or something like that?
I think according to them, cops are supposed to have that type of training, supposedly. But I think they say it's known for him in that neighborhood to have had episodes.
Okay.
So that wasn't the first time I believe that they were called in that neighborhood.
So you know what situation you're going into. So why
kind of sort of. Yeah. So why would you
should handle it a little differently, right?
Yes.
But you know what I think? I think police should have like social workers that they report to scenes with. So the social worker can handle like whatever mental aspect
I agree.
that person needs assistance with. Because police aren't trained to they are given training, but they aren't conditioned to really deal with people with mental issues. Especially
with people like that, man, honestly. Shit.
Yeah, because they only do certain amount of hours of training where a person who go to school for that does way more in-depth training or studying than those 8 hours or 40 hours, whatever they put in for their training. So that's you know what I mean? That's how you cram in 8 hours and certified as whatever when another person go to school for 2 years, 4 years for whatever degree they get, and you thinking that you're equipped to deal with the same type of shit they is. That's crazy.
Yeah, they need social workers to come to a lot of those to respond to a lot of those calls with the police.
Even with how like they interact with children sometimes too, though.
Yeah,
because I had it was an instance at my daughter's school. So they had some program or some shit where they wanted the officers to be around and make the normalize and make children not, I guess feel whatever from the police, like the police is against them or threat or whatever. But so I took my daughter to school every morning. So when he came there, instead of him being open and inviting and speaking and shit like that, he came like with his arms folded or whatever, looking more like an authoritarian type of person, like authority, whatever. And all the kids was like, "Oh, the police here is gonna lock someone up." Like they wasn't like it's officer whoever. It was more like, "Oh, he's here to lock somebody up. Somebody's about to get in trouble." And I'm like, so like I called and had to speak to like the administrators, like, what is the point of him being here? Because like all the kids, none of them looking at him as something that's positive. Like he's having a negative connotation. And she's like, oh, well, that wasn't what he was here for. Well, I'm like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you what happened.
Right.
Then they spoke with him. So next time he came, like a couple of days later, he was totally different, coffee in his hand, speaking. And I'm like, oh, they must have said something to you, but you should have been doing that already. You got a fucking elementary school.
Facts.
Yeah, what are your arms folded for? What is the aggression for? Like, come on, bro. You know, certain people handle certain shit differently. But I was kind of pissed though, because I'm like, man, this is crazy.
I don't know if Shawnee had anything else depressing he wanted to talk about, but Desmond had put something in the group chat. I don't know if he still wanted to talk about it.
Oh yeah, let's get that out of the way too, because that's mad depressing.
What?
You don't remember Desmond had put in the group chat about
that
well, I'd rather for Desmond to come in and discuss it since he wanted.
That might have been between me and you or Otis chat.
No, he put it in both.
Oh, I can't remember what the fuck it was.
What? The football player?
That's on the list. So
that's on the list. All right, go ahead, Shawnee, knock it out.
Y'all talking about the white man?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yes, the white gentleman.
Man.
Yeah, the white guy.
Okay. Former NFL player Chad Wheeler pleads not guilty to all charges following the physical assault of his.
That's what it was.
Yes, that's what it was. Keep going, Shawnee.
And this is just days after he issued an apology following the domestic dispute.
I got. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Let the woman talk.
So let's see. I guess the main thing that people were questioning with this case is the lack of, I guess, publicity is getting. Whereas we've seen numerous African American or football players of color who have had domestic disputes. It becomes major news.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. Who on here watch like news television? I mean, sports news television.
I said the cat.
Okay, so Calvin, you watch it. Did you see it?
I didn't see anything on sports news.
You didn't?
And if no, because I might have missed a couple of days when this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was running around, so I couldn't sit and watch like I normally do.
Okay.
But I didn't hear nothing since it happened, though. They talked about Ray Rice shit for like 3 months straight.
Yeah, I think that happened with Ray Rice because he was a star. This guy only played
with Ray Rice because it was a video.
Yeah. Well, this was some fucked up photos, and plus with Ray Rice, like I said, he was a star. Like you said, it was a video, and how the NFL. I don't want to. I guess how the Ravens, what they only suspended him for like two games or something like that.
4 games, I believe.
At first it was whatever games it was, and it was like, all right, they moved it up to 8, and then it was just like, all right, fuck that, he's suspended forever, and we're gonna kick him out the league. But that's another conversation. With Homeboy, he only played, I think, 5 games for the Seahawks. Like he wasn't like a starter or anything like that. This was on the news in Seattle. This was it was covered out there. I seen it on ESPN. I seen it on Fox. Was it Fox Sports? Ordeal? Yeah, I seen it on there. Like those are the 2 channels that I watch when it comes to sports, whatever. I think I seen it on NFL Network as well. Like I don't know where else you want people to cover it. I guess is what I'm saying. The Seahawks had they did what they needed to do for him. They like I don't even think he was on the team. If he was, they I think they cut him or whatever. Like I don't want to say this is a black and white thing. Is what I'm trying to say. I just think that it's a more.
What would you call it if it's not a black and white thing?
I think it's like, what more coverage do you want? Do you want this shit to just stay like?
No, I think the problem people are having is the fact that when a black man does something of that nature, he's kind of like about to be shunned. Everyone wants to talk about it. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe him. Look what he did. And this guy done in this kind of like swept under the rug, like, oh yeah, he fucked up. You know, people fuck up. You know, they're treated differently.
I don't.
And I think that's more so the problem.
And I think it's also about the details. I feel like I don't know. I feel like sometimes when we have these Black athletes, like as soon as new details come through, you know, it's constantly being updated.
Mhm.
Like, you know, and the things that they release, they don't say that the officers struggled to actually, you know, get him into custody. You know what I mean? Like that probably isn't widely known. Like they were struggling with him and all that other stuff. Whereas if I feel like it was a bad, that would have been blasted. Like he was probably violent. They couldn't get him hold of him and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
I agree. I agree with that.
Differences with
I agree. I agree with that. I don't agree. Well, I don't say I don't agree. What I don't understand is like, what more coverage do you want from it? He's like,
she said. What she's saying is, give us all the details about the incident, leading up to the incident, the fallout of the incident, the arrest, what happened when you got. Like, give us all the details, play by play, like you would do an African American athlete. Because I've seen some African American athletes or Black, whatever we want to be labeled as. I've seen some of them athletes do something that's way more minor than that, and you get the play by play of everything that happened to them, down to where they hired a lawyer and went to court and the case got thrown out. So, if you get a play by play for those, just get a play by play for them. Like, treat everybody the same way.
Were they superstars?
No, I've seen.
Give me an example.
I don't know. It was some athlete. He was like just coming in the league. He got pulled over for some weed or something in his car, and I don't even know who he is. I just know he was an athlete. Got pulled over at the gas station. They gave
you the play by play.
Hell yeah, bro! When
what I'm saying, do you still hear about it today?
What you mean? This
was how long ago was it?
Some years ago. That's what I'm saying. This was a few years ago. This wasn't recent. But what I'm saying is they showed the body cam, the interaction with the officer, what happened when he went to court, and all of the other kind of stuff.
Dude, what about the guy who got cut from the Ravens? It was another guy who got cut from the Ravens a couple of years back.
A running back.
And like he was in a predominantly Caucasian restaurant and pulled out a cell phone, and they called the police on him saying that he pulled out a gun. And it was just a cell phone. Y'all remember that? And the guy pushed the cop for getting too aggressive.
No, but that sounds about right.
I don't remember that.
This another thing, like about the case that we're talking about. When in this person's particular situation, the media has portrayed him as a victim in a way. They talk about whatever mental issue that he had. You ain't hear nobody ask. Right, but this the thing. And nobody asked, did Ray Rice have any mental issues? Right?
They didn't give a shit.
How about anybody else? What about Des Bryant?
What he do?
Ain't nobody asked did Des Bryant have any mental issues.
When
nobody care about
when he was fighting with his mother.
Yeah.
Do they even talk? They don't even talk about this shit no more though.
Right.
But that's
facts.
That's what I'm saying. Some of this shit they don't talk about no more.
But what we saying
is the point that I'm trying to make.
Fresh. So when those things happen, you probably had a week or so longer, maybe 2 weeks of press of these incidences.
These are also stars, though.
But I just gave you an incident of somebody.
You gave me that incident.
He might not have got weeks long of press, but they definitely broke down everything that happened to he went to court and they said we're gonna give you PBJ or you got to do some community service or whatever the fuck. I forgot what he had to do. He ain't get no jail time, but they broke down everything that happened to him and like litigation, attorney stuff, and all that bullshit.
Okay, so you want to hear about this white guy for the next week until he goes to court? Is that what it is?
I don't think it's about people want to hear about him. It's the fact
what I'm saying is
we're not getting treated the same.
Right.
Yeah, if you're gonna report on a black athlete this way, why not report on a white athlete that way?
And I just want to throw it out there. I'm with y'all. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Just like the punter for the New York Giants. He was beating his wife up for a long ass time.
See, that's the thing. He wasn't beating on his wife. He was emotionally and verbally abusing her.
All right. Well, he was doing whatever he was doing for the longest period of time.
That's the thing. He was doing that shit for years.
They didn't make it.
But he never put hands on her.
They didn't make it a thing until Ray Rice got suspended. Greg Hardy threw his girl on a stack of guns. Ain't nobody hear nothing about that, and he's black.
You're saying he's a black guy.
Anybody saying about that shit?
And what about
He's
homeboy?
NRA.
Ray Rice.
And what about homeboy that played for the Is that the same nigga that played for he played for the Cowboys? He had got cut by somebody in the Cowboys.
He got cut by somebody in the Cowboys.
Cowboys picked him up immediately or whatever. That's a black guy, and he was a star.
At the end,
that's what I'm saying.
This, I would just like to say that seek help. Okay, if you feel like you can't control your anger or anything is starting to set you off, or you just canjust explain your feelings, please seek help.
I got a question
before it gets to a point where you're.
I just had a question. Like you said, the man said he apologized or whatever about the abuse to the lady. Then you'll go to court and say I didn't do it. What the fuck did you apologize for?
I guess he apologized for it, but he's pleading not guilty. I guess on stemming from the fact that he had a manic episode.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic to these charges.
Yeah, he said he was schizophrenic. His girlfriend. Well, I don't know if they.
Because I was trying to see what he had, and I didn't see that.
You see, I watched the news or whatever.
They said in the news he was schizophrenic.
His girlfriend had said he was schizophrenic and he hasn't been taking his medicine. So she was like, "Hey, take your medicine," and he wasn't taking it, and then he had a fucking episode or whatever. Again, you're still a piece of shit. That shouldn't have happened because you should have took your medicine or whatever. But
because I was about to ask, like, so you could beat the shit out of somebody and be like, "Yo, I'm schizophrenic," and they let you go?
Yeah, actually,
not necessarily. Depending on it depends.
Yeah, it depends. But
you can say you identify.
Someone like him, they probably won't due to I don't see
because
a regular person. You probably gonna have to go to. They probably will commit you.
What you about to say?
You
producer?
probably get like a lesser charge. You probably won't just get like a full blown first degree.
He's going to have to go to some sort of like mental health institution or something like that. Probably you're going to have to sit down.
So you have to be clinically diagnosed as.
Obviously, he's already been clinically diagnosed because he's been taking medicine for this shit. And
right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
better, man. And I think that's why he probably will get some sort of time. But he's not going to do it in like a regular prison, or maybe he will, but they'll just make sure he gets his medication.
I don't care where he do his time at. He do that shit and facility for the mentally
mentally
No, for you black girls, black dudes aren't the only one that be putting hands on women.
What you say?
Sure.
Well, who said that?
What?
I don't know. You tell me who said that.
You just said it.
I don't know how we got here, shit, but all right.
she might have thought because she had a white dude, you know what I mean? She was safe. Now she picked a crazy ass
brother.
White dude. A crazy ass white dude at that.
Next topic, please.
No. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was about to become some shit. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
One last thing. What else?
You got more sad shit. God damn it!
Said one more thing.
One more thing.
The rapper Salento. He's charged with murder.
Watch me whip. And watch
that little boy. I thought it was a kid and shit.
Whip. Well, he's a grown ass man now. God damn. Watch me, you.
How was that nigga that came out with the song? Shit.
He was a teenager.
I don't know. I think he was a teen then.
Yeah, when that song came out. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
Fuck him. Everybody.
Who did he murder? Allegedly.
He murdered a man by the name of Frederick Rooks.
What, he was beefing?
It was his cousin.
Oh shit.
He killed his cousin.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
That's fucked
up.
That
shit happens all the time.
I mean, he must got a mental issue.
It does, it does, man.
Watch me whip.
Really does.
Watch me nay nay. Killed the shot of his cousin. That's fucked up.
They're still working to figure out the motive of it.
All right. Nigga lost a crap game.
Might have lost the rap battle.
Yo, y'all niggas is tripping.
There was something. I'm sorry. So that was the last of the sad news.
All right.
Pick
me marmoset.
I don't even know what to do with this. I guess in other entertainment news. Oh, go ahead.
What you about to say, Otis? Go.
I want to ask a lighter question.
Okay.
You say a lighter question?
Since we're approaching Valentine's,
no, a lighter
light,
question.
some little light. But since we're approaching Valentine's Day,
oh shit, about to die. Hold on.
Have you what was the worst date you guys have ever been on?
You said worst date?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a date, but Jordan knows. For me, anyway.
That doesn't help the listeners, yo. You say Jordan knows, nigga. You gotta talk.
Jordan gonna tell a story. That's what I'm saying.
Jordan,
no, you tell a story, yo. You tell a story better, bro.
You step away. It's funnier when Jordan tell it.
Oh my
gosh.
All right, so I start then while we wait for Jordan. So my worst date, I was going to this is a while ago, but I was going to a comedy club, and I was going to meet her there. So I got there, and it was her and her grandmother. And
shit!
I went on a date with her and her grandmother, and I was so confused like the whole night. I'm like, is we doing a threesome thing? I don't know. I didn't know what it was.
How did she just tell you to meet her there, or is this already planned?
It was planned. She said, meet me here. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, do you want me to pick you up? She was like, nah, we can meet each other. So we met each other there. And when we went to go sit down, we sat down at a big table. And she was like, hey, what's up? And I gave her a hug. We sat down. She was like, yeah, I'd like for you to meet my grandmother. What?
What date? What was this? What number was this?
What'd you say?
What number, which number
How
of
many
the
dates
date
y'all was on before this date?
This is date number 3,
It was like number 2, I want to say.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. It wasn't the first date.
But still, I'm not introducing nobody to my grandma for no second date.
Yo, she wanted you to fuck her and her grandmother.
What happened on that date, Otis? You said you got introduced to my grandmother.
You about to have a threesome with a granny, nigga.
I have a threesome with a grandmother.
It's weird.
Yeah, shit. Grandmothers need love too, nigga. Shit.
That's been crazy, yo.
You a freak, man. You.
That's too early.
The real question is, how did the grandmother look?
Grandmother look good.
I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying?
She was trying to tell her grandma, Grandma, I got some young talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's I gotta ask this question. So what's the oldest woman you have ever had sex with? Oldest?
I don't know.
Damn. I was
gonna say yeah, somebody.
I was 25. She was 45.
Damn.
Yeah.
Otis is out here working.
That's too damn. That's too old. That's too
old. That's not bad, yo. That's not too old. That's not
bad.
bad. 25.
But she didn't look it. She looked like she was in mid 30s.
Oh, well, then that's fine then.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But she had a bad hip, so
What the fuck, man?
It was weird.
She had a bad hip. Damn, at 45, nigga.
45.
That's young to be having a bad hip.
Somebody had an old war injury, nigga. She had an old war injury.
Somebody motherfucking knocked her hip loose.
I'm gonna say 23. When I was 23, and she was 35, I think.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Word.
You drive me around, give me money.
I don't think I had like a 5-year difference with me. Y'all niggas is out here getting it.
You ain't never lived.
I know Desmond about to say something crazy. I want to hear that.
No, it was not nothing crazy.
60.
Oldest. I was somewhere in my early 30s, I think. And she's about maybe like 61. 59, 61.
You lying.
No, I can't make this shit up, yo.
You lying, yo. You a nasty nigga.
You nasty.
Hey, yo.
Here's the thing.
Shit. You a nasty
nigga. I didn't meet her to
nigga.
have sex with her, yo. I didn't meet her to have sex with her. I was like, oh, you cool, at a bar. And then that's what she was trying to do. I was like, yo, I never fucked the older chick before. Why not?
What?
I gotta live, man.
That's
Hey man, there's some 60-year-olds out here that's looking better than motherfucking 40-year-olds.
facts. Shout out to Jada
She was not
Pinkett
one of
Smith's
them.
mother. Oh, you said she's not one of them.
She was
Oh,
not
man.
one of them.
Oh man.
Still put your penis in
Her
it.
age.
Gee,
She's really nice,
Christmas,
though,
man. What are we doing out here? You'll still
Hey,
break it
George,
down.
Did you get the worst date question and shit?
What do you say? What happened?
Otis asked
Calvin
me
wants
the
you to
worst
tell
date
him
you've been on.
his worst date.
No, I said I got one, but mine wasn't really a date. I said, but Jordan can tell the story and shit.
Oh wow.
It was a date, nigga. It was definitely a date.
You know what you're talking about.
It was Jordan's fault. That's why I said Jordan got to tell the story.
It wasn't my fault. It was
Go ahead.
It wasn't my fault. Like I didn't know what the young lady looked like. So bust it. Look, listen.
The Serpent Lee story.
Oh man, yeah. Otis down. Otis know what the fucking vibes is. I ain't got to tell his damn story anymore. I think we told this story on this podcast before, man.
I don't know if we told it on the we might have.
Have we told this story on the podcast? Hey, Shawnee, have you ever heard about the story about I'm trying to get this double date off with my man Calvin or whatever, and we rode to Park Heights. I was dealing with this young lady or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, I got somebody for your homeboy." I'm like, "Bet, Calvin, what's up? Come through." All right, Calvin picked me up, whatever. We go to Park Heights and shit, you know.
We got to set the scene though. We like fresh out of high school.
No, we fresh out of high school, whatever. Yeah, not even a year, like maybe the first summer or whatever.
I got my L's. I got the car. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
Like, hell yeah, let's go. Shit, this motherfucker, the Galant was clean. It was clean out this motherfucker, right? So we go over there and shit. We go to a shorty house. She lives in Park Heights. Come open the door. She didn't even open the door. The person that was for Calvin or whatever. Her homegirl opened the door. So we sitting downstairs, shorty getting ready and shit. We sitting there talking. She talking down the steps or whatever. Calvin like, yo, what the fuck taking so long? Why the fuck she ain't come downstairs yet? God damn, we've been here for about 30, 40 minutes and shit. Like, is she just taking her time? She's just taking her time or whatever. All right, cool. We still talking and shit. And then all of a sudden, shorty, you can hear, all right, I'm ready. You hear some clanking coming down the steps or whatever. You know? First, you see the little shoes. First of all, she had what the fuck she had on? She had like a kimono on or some shit like that.
She had. So you know how the Asian women wear those like the Asian fits like.
You remember back? Girl, say Shawnee, a girl. You remember back in the day when y'all used to wear like the little Asian shits, the little Asian like
skirts
dresses.
with the little top to match with the little button up joint at the neck or whatever.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Button up joint at
like you about to go get some, like some sake. You know what the fuck we talking about, man? Looking like you about to get sake. Yeah, come on now. You know what it is. Anyway,
go watch Chinese Connections with Bruce Lee. Y'all will see the fit.
Yeah, you'll know the fit or whatever. She come down the steps and shit. You see that? You see the platform. You see the little dress thing. Then you see Shorty face. And then the nigga Calvin, he looked at me. I looked at him. Shorty I was with, she looked at both of us. Nigga Calvin just dropped his head. And he was like, oh, yo, come on, yo. What? She come down. Yeah, that's what he did. He said, come on, yo. And he had that like laugh, but I'm like, I'm ready to kick somebody's ass. Type
nervous laugh,
I don't believe this is happening. Nigga put his head down in the couch. He put his head down in the couch, and I felt like his soul was just leaving him a little bit.
How do you think her soul was at that moment?
So she came up, but she didn't know what the fuck was going on. She came down the steps, but that wasn't even the bad part. The bad part when she opened her mouth. That's when the nigga Calvin couldn't hold his fucking facial expression. He was like, yo. So we leave out and shit. Everybody ready to leave out. They go in front of us and shit. They get in the car. Nigga Calvin said, yo, what the fuck we supposed to be taking these bitches? I said, nigga, I don't know. He said, yo, this bitch look like God on the motherfucking. She come out the motherfucking steps looking like Serpent Lee and shit. I said, nigga. He said that bitch look like a snake. Yo, why you hook me up with a bitch look like a snake? I said, nigga, I didn't know what the fuck she look like. Oh, you dirty. You a dirty nigga. How you gonna hook me up with a bitch you don't even know what she look like? Nigga, I don't know. I just thought I was looking out. You know, whatever. So, not knowing what to do with these women, Calvin like, yo, fuck that. We just want to take it downtown and shit. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. They're like, yeah, y'all don't want to go get nothing to eat? Nah, because I gotta go back at the crib soon, and I got to do this, that, and the third, and it's just not gonna happen. And take him downtown and shit. Me and Calvin just walking real fast in front of him and shit. He's like, y'all gonna slow
You
down?
didn't like the girl you was with either?
Who, me? Nah, I was cool. I was chilling.
Nah, what Jordan's saying is Calvin was walking real
Yeah,
fast.
Calvin was walking fast, but I you know, this is my man. I gotta, you know, like, what's going on?
No, he was coming like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm just trying to hurry up and get this shit over with.
Yeah, we walked around the harbor and shit. You know, that was the move back in the day and shit. You will go down Baltimore's inner harbor and you just walk around the harbor. And then he just walked around the harbor and shit. He was like, yo, I know people and shit. I don't want to see nobody down here and they see me with this bitch, man. I do not want no problems. I said, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I parked on the far side. So I parked like
He parked all the way on the Federal Hill side, like far away. Like he ain't want no parts of the parking that was closer to the fucking harbor. He's like,
So I got a question, you know. So does meeting someone and not expecting them to be what you thought they would be, or does that's classified as a bad date?
Yes.
I just said it wasn't really a bad date, but it was supposed to be.
I mean, it was supposed to be
dating.
It was a date, nigga. Stop.
Right, as I said, I was supposed to be Jordan Wing.
He was supposed to be the wingman. Yeah.
I was Jordan Wingman.
That was double dating, right? Is that double dating?
That's double dating. But he didn't even talk to her like on a one-on-one setting.
Talk to her like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna come see you. They wasn't that. It was just like Jordan, like, yo, she won't go out unless her girlfriend goes. So I'm like, all right, I'll go hang out with y'all or whatever. So it was a date, but it wasn't a date. If she was attractive to me, then I would probably make it a date. But
that shit was bad.
So if you go if you're going on a date and you go and meet a chick and she's not attractive, then you would consider that a bad date.
I mean,
yeah. So like not being attractive wasn't the worst part, nigga. Did you hear the outfit?
That was a nasty ass
I mean,
outfit.
that's how she's expressing herself, brother. You know.
That shit was not good.
You know the early 2000s, man. That was the early 2000s out here.
Yeah, so she had some shit that niggas was rocking in like 97. The girls was wearing in 97.
Motherfucking what she had to fit on that Maya had on the video with Cisco and shit. It was all about you.
She may have been a weeb, yo.
Me.
Ah, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm gonna love you.
That's when if you would have saw it, Jordan wouldn't have had no date that night. You'd have been like, fuck this, I'm out.
Nah, man, I'd have rocked out. I don't think, like, you know what I'm saying. If I had even if like I've been catfishing, I go somewhere and like, okay, that's not what you are. But I'm gonna still have a good time. It's gonna still be a good date. I probably won't fuck with you afterwards, but you know what I mean. Or we can be cool, but I don't need that.
Let's consider age range with this. You know.
Yeah, we were young.
Yeah, I definitely was like 18.
We were young.
Oh.
Yeah.
But okay, so if you would have gone on a date today, right, and you're gonna meet a chick today at your age now,
he would still act the same.
Oh shit.
He would. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. That nigga Catman.
Still act the same, and he know he would.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to get y'all the benefit of the doubt.
I wouldn't. I would sit there. I'm not asking for no phone.
Jordan, you are mean as fuck. Matter of fact, let me send you this Lizzo silhouette challenge.
First of all, I am not mean.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Though.
I ain't mean.
We would have found something to do at the crib. We wouldn't have won no goddamn way.
Like fuck that. We about to buy some drinks.
No, you go and public like that's my friend, yo. Like
we about to buy some.
No,
I mean, you can still find somebody you treat.
Your friends got to be bad too. Your girl got to be bad.
So you couldn't make so she can't. But wait, you couldn't make her like a female friend? Like, what if she was like really cool though?
Right.
She wasn't though.
No, we're talking about now. Like if you met somebody now.
Yeah. Listen, if you cool, that's different. Like she was like weird too. So like it was just like all the way around bad. Like
she was weird. She was weird as shit.
Personality wasn't cool.
I didn't like that.
Who was on her personality, yo? Who was on her personality?
She was weird, bro. Like it was like.
And I'm gonna be.
What that mean?
Thank you. I'm glad somebody. That's what I'm confused. Like, what is weird?
The way she was interacting, it wasn't too much of an interaction or whatever. It was like when she came down the steps, she was still like kind of like.
This nigga laughed at the bitch, man. I mean, he probably felt bad.
And that's what I was about to. What you say? Yeah, her homegirl did laugh. Her homegirl laughed too.
I was like, what the fuck? She was like, girl, that's what you gonna wear? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay.
He thought she was killing that shit, boy.
Like, nigga, I'm not the only one. It's just I might have been the most noticeable.
She thought she was smoking that shit. And then God bless, man. Look, listen.
Okay, maybe she just had an off day. I'm pretty sure, like in my teens, I definitely had some wild outfits.
No. I was about to give you some more detail though. But yeah, I was about to give you some more detail. Check it. Like her head was literally shaped like a fucking snake. God, I'm so sorry. Look, listen, this young lady literally looked like a fucking snake. Like, and then she had the big ass gap in her motherfucking mouth. Like, I ain't never seen a gap that big and shit. I seen a picture of her recently and shit. She got it fixed. God bless her.
Y'all ever seen Conan the Barbarian?
No, we're not going
to. And we keep talking about this young lady, man.
Look, because that's not in our Good Black History Month. What can we talk about? What's some nice things?
Hey yo.
Well, he said the worst date. Jordan got to talk about his worst date.
Oh, go ahead, Jordan. What's your worst date?
I don't think I have one.
I don't have one either, yo.
I'm
gonna always make that shit.
So you never had like a bad date?
I had some weird ones, and I was
I've had weird ones. But I don't want to call it bad.
Muscle through it. It wasn't bad. I had great time.
What's your guys' weird date that you was like, what the fuck?
Oh shit! I think I told you on the podcast. I met this young lady at a club. I'm not gonna go into details where, but in the club, like I was in VIP, I was standing on stage. I thought I was doing something. She was looking really nice. She's a very attractive young lady. I pulled up on stage. I got a number. We hung out for a while. I went to go visit her, and I didn't realize that she had a little hand. She had one little hand, and it threw me off because I never dated anyone with a little hand. I wasn't ready. Like if I was ready, I'd have been ready. But when I went to go see her, I realized she was like DJ Paul. She kept that bitch tough. she was like a magician with that little hand. You know what I'm saying? But we still friends to this day. We had a good time. We hung out, had a great time. She's a beautiful person, I'm just telling you the truth. That's what happened. Like that was one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced because I never like done it before.
I got a question for you.
I remember this.
I got a question for you.
All right.
She gave you a hand job with the little hand?
That shit was weird, bro. She don't give me a hand job, but like grabbed my dick with the little hand. I'm like, what the like this in that little hand? Boy.
Oh my god.
Whatever, you live in your life. I live a great life.
Yeah, that scary movie 2 joint.
Take my strong hand. This is my strong hand. My strong hand. Nigga said, I'd rather die. I'm not.
That's my strong hand. Yeah,
my strong hand.
Give me the other one.
He said, no, give me the other one. No, take my strong hand.
Oh shit, boy.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas some fools.
Y'all terrible.
But it wasn't a bad date though. It was a great date, yo. I had a good time. I had a great time, man.
No, a weird
date.
Right,
Joe, what's your weird date? Joe?
No, it was a date. I didn't know it was a date. I just thought we was just like kicking it. You know what I mean? Like all right.
You got tricked into a date.
Essentially, because at first it was like supposed to be like show me how to work out and all this other shit. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, that's the one. That's how they get you, man.
Yeah, and it was like, meet me at the Fridays. I'm like, the Fridays? Ain't no fucking gym. I'm like, all right, cool. I go up there with my fucking my gym attire on, and dressed to the nines. I said, what the fuck is going on? I said, I am so lost right now. What is going on? She weighed me down and shit. And like how Fridays is, motherfucking like that should be jumping and got the, especially if we go doing like a happy hour or whatever.
DJ
got shit in there. Exactly. I'm in that bitch. I'm like, yo, I got all athletic wear on. I feel so weird. I walked through that bitch. I'm like, sat down and shit. Like, you want to do some shots? I said, yeah, there's some shots and shit. I'm like, this is so fucking weird or whatever, bro. And rubbing my thigh and all types of shit. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what this is and shit.
Oh, that's what it was. Hell yeah.
It was really weird or whatever. She wanted nothing to do with the workout. Well, not that kind of workout.
That was a set.
Hey, man. She said she trying to work out. She didn't say exactly how she was trying to work out.
Paid for everything. It was amazing. It was amazing. Weird as shit. It was a
That
weird
was a
night.
great day. Look at that.
Yeah, it was a weird night, nigga. Because I came up there, I had shorts on and everything. Like I was ready to work out. Like, what we doing? What we doing?
Okay, over there trying to run full court.
Nigga, what? I was like, nigga, what we doing tonight? Shit, I'm ready. Yeah, but could you do this, that, and the third? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, you do this, that, and the third. Get there, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Hills? Bet you got a gym bag in the car? What is going on? So yeah, that's what happened. Shit, that was probably the weirdest experience for me.
So
you ever been?
You ladies don't have no bad dates?
You got a
got any bad dates?
I'm quite sure Shawnee could probably got a gang of them.
Yeah, Shawnee probably got a gang of bad dates.
Producer a little too mean to have a bad date.
She cut that shit off.
Yeah, she like, you know what?
Excuse me. No, I'm getting out the car.
You gotta get your shit together. Call me back.
Yeah, she like, nah, this shit ain't it. Tell a nigga this shit ain't it.
I want y'all to hear the wind because the wind is crazy today.
No, I mean,
you like, which one should I tell? That one.
Oh no, right?
That one or that one.
No. It's not like really like horrible, like bad dates. It's just things that I know that I'm just not probably ever going to speak to you again.
Oh man.
Damn. God damn. Them dates was terrible.
Fair enough.
No, it's just like, no, I just be turned off. Like, I don't like people that don't read body language. Like, do not, like, if we chilling, like, and catch the vibe. Don't lay your head on my shoulder. Don't touch me.
Oh, time out.
Well, that's that nigga from last
Niggas
episode.
laying heads on your shoulder?
So,
that nigga, he knew he was getting him some, boy.
Yeah, he did.
I went to the movies with this guy. And he picked me up, and then, I got to think about driving. So first I was like a little disturbed because he couldn't stay in his lane. And I was like, God, please don't make this be the way that I die. So then we finally get to the movie theater. Then it took him a little bit to park. And by this time I'm annoyed because why can't you drive? Then we get inside, and then like he orders popcorn, and like he's like chomping in my ear with it and talking to me. And then,
you didn't like him from the start because everything he's doing is a problem.
Oh no,
yeah,
everything's a turn off.
And so then he was just talking about like he was just asking me a few questions, and he was like, "This is going well, right?" And I'm like, "No."
Who the fuck said that?
Where'd you find this nigga from? Barnes and Noble?
Time out. Who the fuck in the middle of the date? Like, so yeah.
Look at the nigga Otis' face.
Yeah. Shit is weird, bro.
He's like leaning on me, like putting his head on my shoulders. So I can't help it. So I'm like, what the fuck? So he's just like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, yes, sorry. Don't touch me.
Oh man.
So
I want to ask you.
And at that moment,
what you about to ask, Otis?
What?
How young were you? Because this sounds like the dude was very inexperienced.
Nah, this is probably knowing Shawnee, this is probably like 2 weeks ago.
He was actually older than me.
Yeah, knowing Shawnee, this is definitely 2 weeks ago.
It was not 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Like
definitely.
2 years ago.
Oh, all right. See, look, you see how recent it was. That's still
young.
recent.
Yeah, that's not young.
Dang.
That nigga just was awkward. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Though. Who the fuck in the middle of the day like, yeah, so this shit going good, ain't it?
You know what? Let me try it now.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try that shit.
I'm not trying that dumb shit, man. Set myself up for failure.
No, right? Like, nah.
Like, nigga, if you don't move.
I ain't gonna lie. Normally, like a person to be like, I'm really enjoying myself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to ask somebody to volunteer the information.
Nigga didn't read the room.
You kind of know when somebody's enjoying themselves. Right? I mean,
right.
You know, you never know with Shawnee though. Look at her face.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like, no,
that's her face all the time and shit. You don't know. You're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. You shake a hand.
That's how I'm enjoying this face, and I'm not enjoying this face.
No,
got one mode.
Exactly. She got that one face. Yeah, that's it.
Like, she's enjoying this shit.
Yeah, I hope she's having fun. Let me go.
Honey, no, you don't. You have more than one expression. Don't say them no more.
Don't talk now, goddammit.
Yeah. You know good and damn well.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if you don't say anything to me, I'm going with it's a good date in my head, shit, until you tell me otherwise. Fuck that.
I'm not. No, I'm going at this date is bad. This is all the way bad until somebody says it's good. That's how I am. This shit is all
I'm a stone wall. I'm not a stone wall. Like, I laugh and like I'll interact. Like, you have to read the person. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm that hard to read. Like, I know I'm a little difficult, but
there you go. There you go.
No,
you do laugh. You like haha, and then the laugh will go away quickly. It don't stay.
Yo, sad. She said ha. She just did a ha. She did a ha.
Yeah.
All right, nigga.
That shit wasn't that funny, nigga.
That was a laugh.
That's Shawnee and shit. Cough.
Annoying.
It's over.
I don't know. I guess I never really gave a fuck about if it's going good or not. I'm just, sometimes I enjoy myself, man. I guess I'm selfish when it comes to that shit. Like
Nigga having a
I think if I'm enjoying myself, she's gonna enjoy herself. That's kind of how
doesn't having the time of his life. Meantime, she'll let this motherfucker. I'm ready to go home now.
She started like, damn, nigga, we can't leave. And they're like, fuck this shit, let's get started.
Like, I hate this nigga. I'm never seeing this nigga again.
Another bad date I went on.
See, look, told you.
I told her, look, another one.
Yeah, another one.
No, because this guy played because he was talking real hot shit about, how a woman is supposed to look and this, that, and the third.
Okay.
And I get there and his mouth was disgusting. I was
oh God. Hey, yo. His mouth was disgusting.
His mouth
it was. Motherfucker, you got perio and you have the nerve.
Oh God.
No.
The audacity to part your lips about how somebody should look.
Oh my God.
Then he was like, let's go out for drinks. So he had already started eating, mind you, by the time I got there, which I was on time. So clearly he was there earlier. I don't know, whatever. So he got his drink, he got me my drink, and then we, was chit-chatting, and I was being nice because I still stayed and I talked to him.
Oh, look at you. You're a scholar and a gentleman.
And then he was just like, all right, so so then when he finished his drink, so then he was like, all right, so the next round on you, da 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 da. And I was just like,
what? Did he actually say the next round on you?
Yeah. And I was
is that awkward? Is that awkward? Am I the only person to find that awkward though?
I've never said that before.
Never.
Like that's
I've never said that shit in a date. Look at a broad and say, hey.
I've had a woman say, you pay for whatever, I'm gonna pay for whatever. Like, all right, cool. But I've never been like, all right, now shit. Look, I done bought 6 shots. This one on you, right?
It's just like, oh my gosh. I mean, for the first date, I wouldn't say I necessarily expected it, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I ask you,
surprised by it.
Not the first date, hell no.
If I ask you out, I shouldn't be telling you like you gonna pay this one. You know what I mean?
Kind of some clown shit though, for real.
I might have to tell you like, all right, so look, this gonna be the last shot right here. We ain't getting no more. But I ain't about to be like,
that's wild as shit. If you ask me out and then you be like, yo, you got this? I'm like, what the fuck?
But to me, that's just as bad as the dates that end in like, all right, so where we going to your house? No, like,
nigga,
where
you going home?
Yo, but niggas actually ask that question.
I didn't know people. Men actually ask that. That's nuts.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's why you supposed to just be like, yo, so what we doing, or you have a good night or whatever. Like, you say I'm thirsty when you like, yo, we going to my house.
I've never asked.
No, don't even ask.
I've never asked that question ever, nigga.
I've never
No,
asked.
because sometimes it'll be an after hour joint. So everybody don't do them, but some people do after hour joints.
Then you should just ask me, do I want to go to the after hour joint? Don't ask me.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't be on the after hour joint. But
I've been on dates where people have been like, are you ready to go in, or you mind still hanging out? That's different.
Right.
Oh, that's totally different.
I don't be knowing the after hour joints. I ain't gonna lie, but I've hung out with people who be like, oh, well, let's do this, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't care, but I don't be knowing no after hour joints. I ain't gonna hold you.
The after hour joint now is the casino.
Yep.
That's the after hour joint.
It's still some random ass little after hour.
Yeah, it's still some.
I'm not doing that shit, man. I feel like I'm gonna get my face shot off. Like, you hanging out? No, I'm going home.
Nigga.
I've been asked if like, you hanging out? No, I'm going home. They looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm going home. I'm tired.
Well, can we talk about the best dates? Y'all ain't had no good dates.
The best date. Oh yeah, I had some. I had
some good ones. I don't know what's the best one though.
I don't know if I can say the best
people
one.
ever done or taken on a date at all? No.
Yes, I've been
taken on a date.
I've been taken on dates.
Yeah,
I've never been. I don't think I've been taken on a date. I can't recall. I don't think I've ever been taken on a date.
But I don't know what I would say was the best one though. But I've been taking on dates and they were all like fun and great. My favorite ones though, I guess, would probably be like when you cook and we home and we chilling, just us and shit. We could be naked.
Here you go with this shit.
Yo, this nigga born as shit.
He born as a motherfucker, man.
Ass nigga. Oh my god,
man. The guy.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo?
What's going on?
Yo, traveling.
She cook, yo. know,
Traveling not a date.
COVID, nigga.
she put the kids to
Don't blame
sleep
no
and shit.
COVID.
You know, when I clap some cheeks and shit. That's
Nah, the kids don't be there. Yo, you can't walk
Yeah,
around naked
man.
with the kids in the house, nigga.
See, you hear this nigga? This nigga don't never want to go out nowhere. I'm not the best dates when she in the house cooking and shit. You know, I just go buy
Yeah, man.
groceries and shit. You know what I'm
Nigga's
saying?
like an old
When you
ass man,
when you
boy.
traveling, that's not a date. Unless y'all call it traveling a date.
You can have a, you know,
Traveling not a date to
traveling-
me.
traveling.
Traveling is
a
traveling.
vacation. That's like a date. Vacation.
That's a vacation. Yeah, that's not a date.
It's
I
going,
like.
wait.
I
Let's
like
ask the
them-
ladies. Is going to someone's house a date?
It depends. Like, are you making your house fancy? Like, are you turning this into like a real cute romantic situation?
Hey,
Like,
No.
you just
right,
cooking
right,
is not
You just
doing
cooking.
nothing
Hell
for me.
no,
Like,
not-
are you setting the
not
ambience,
Calvin.
doing all of
Exactly.
that?
But
I ain't do this.
Hell no.
They said the ambiance. I ain't do shit. I just showed up.
it ain't no motherfucking date then.
You just
Well,
coming.
she said if you setting the
You just-
ambiance,
You just
motherfucker.
coming to eat.
coming to
You just
chill.
coming to eat, nigga.
No, she just said if you setting the. Yo, y'all niggas didn't hear what she just said to y'all.
No. Well, the girl said the ambiance. So
No, we heard
Yeah,
what she said.
Yeah, she said the ambiance. I ain't said shit. I wanted her
But
shit.
that's
She
not
said
the
it.
picture
That's-
he painted. The picture he painted
Paint-
is I just came over
Oh.
for the
Came over
weekend.
to
She was
eat.
cooking.
Ah,
That's
She
it.
said
Well, I
she
ain't
said
gonna
you want
lie.
to
I
play.
ain't give you the details. Candles and shit lit. You know, it's dim lights and shit. Everything all nice and sexy like.
You
She
came
come with
over
the
there.
motherfucker, the sexy ass robe. You know, the silk joints with
You
nothing
came over.
underneath that motherfucker.
You came over there with the outfit you got on now.
Nah, nigga, I came in there in my drawers.
Oh, nigga, there ain't no fucking date.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Yo.
get dressed up to go there. Fuck no.
I think you definitely can do the house as a date. Like they said, if you fix it up. I done some shit like that a long time ago. Like made the house like Paris and shit like that. Had like some shit on the balcony. You could do that shit. But I mean, that shit. I mean, like I still would go out though. I wouldn't do that shit all the time in the house. But you know, have a little date night, switch it up, man. You know, keep it
I like
dynamic.
the-
Right, but I'm just saying I like the in the house shit more than going out for real. Unless
Yeah,
we
we see
traveling.
that, yeah.
Traveling is different. Now I'd rather travel, but that's not a date.
One
I
thing.
mean, that's just who he is. He likes to be.
Yeah, he don't like to go no fucking where. That's his
Right.
bag.
Not me, because we gonna keep sitting in the house.
And he wants you to do all the work.
Exactly.
Hey,
I buy the
stop.
groceries. I buy the
Exactly. Hey, whoever did my voice, you were spot on.
That was
I
me.
like the spontaneous, like impromptu joints. Like y'all just find, you just driving around, you find a little spot, have
Yeah,
fun.
it is.
It's like
I
every
remember
date
like
night, bro.
one day, we called out, we drove up to Connecticut and went to the Maury Povich show.
Oh shit. That's dope.
Okay, all right. That's a
That's
date.
a slick
That's
ass
dope.
date.
That's a date. That's a
Yeah.
date.
Call out of work. Let's
I-
drive to Jersey. Let's drive to New York.
I like that's my favorite kind of shit. I got a quick little tidbit about Otis and shit one time. Hopefully this don't get him in trouble or nothing like that. I remember we had it was some sort of Halloween party, I think. Where the fuck was that Halloween party? It was somewhere on the west side. I'm sorry, what the people in Baltimore say, over west somewhere. It was near it was near Dolphin Street or some shit like that. It was some big ass joint or whatever. It was a mean ass party over there and shit. And it was me, Otis. I think Corey was in there. What's Corey man name? Yeah, he was in there and shit. We left out. Everybody just toasty. Everybody drunk as shit. We sitting in Otis had a old little thing up in there or whatever.
Oh, Otis had an old little thing.
Oh.
Yeah. He had an old little
Otis down, boy.
yeah, Otis had a little old little thing up there. If you want me to stop, I'll stop, brother.
Keep going,
All
bro.
right, so we sitting
Keep
in
going.
we keep going. We sitting in the old little thing truck, whatever. They sitting there vibing, they talking and shit. I'm in the back seat or whatever. And I'm sitting there talking to a friend or whatever. I just hear Otis just get wild quiet and shit, and old buddy still talking. Nigga, Shorty just up there. Yeah. That's all you just. I'm like, what the fuck is going on up there? Otis up there like, yo, just keep your head straight. Keep your head straight. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Don't look back
And
here.
right there. He said, yeah. He's like, nigga, no, it's all right. It's okay. Yo, what is happening? All right, I said, let me keep old buddy's attention back here then. So yeah, no, I'm not going to hang out with you after this, but I just want to, just keep talking to you until whatever's going on up there is over with. Yeah, man. Used to have some nights with Otis and shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, them niggas had me in the hood. It was
yeah?
it was my neighborhood, but yeah,
Well,
niggas,
that's when you met the nigga. You seen the niggas at the after hour spot.
Yeah, so we go to like internet. They're like, we're going international.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, nigga, that's my neighborhood though, but cool. But then they took me to another spot. I'm like, nigga, when the fuck was this a club? Like this shit like it was a garage. My whole life, this shit was a garage. But all of a sudden, this particular night, this shit's a club. I'm like, this shit is crazy. But then I see people in there that I know, like my like uncle type niggas in there. Niggas like, yo, you know, I'm like, I know everybody in here. We all right, it's cool. But I still don't know how the fuck this homeboy found this random ass spot that's hole in the wall in the hood.
You talking about the nigga Lamont?
I remember that.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, his name Lamont. So I'm like, Otis,
yeah.
Why are you hanging with this nigga? Because he find all the hooders of hood spots to hang in. Like, nigga, I live around here and I don't come in this motherfucker. What the fuck is this?
Shout out to Lamont and shit.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit.
Okay.
I don't think y'all remember what was it, like Red Maple or something. But we was up in this spot, and it was like all of us, like me, you, Wayne. It was just like everybody, and they played like this old song, and I just remember like our circle, we just started doing the Running Man. And you look up, the whole club was doing. I was like, God.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
That's what we used to take the club over.
Yeah, we used to take that shit over, man.
Yeah.
That was our bag right there.
They probably play some Fresh Prince or some shit.
That shit crazy.
Oh man.
Joy used to get it started off and shit.
Memory, like man, listen, Dancing Machine, nigga. You see me, nigga.
That nigga DJ had the
I have a
5 step,
question.
yo. I was dead.
Go ahead, producer. What you got?
Desmond, what the hell are you cooking back there?
Lamb chops.
He was showing us the ingredients.
Lamb chops. I got you, Desmond.
I done got home. I done put pajamas on. His
that nigga been
cooking.
cooking for the past hour and some change. I got you, Desmond. It's some lamb chops.
Perfection, man.
Yeah.
Lamb chops, man. You know, you gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You know. Take a little time.
Niggas back there.
Lamb chops, a little bit of red wine, good oxidation. You know what I'm saying? Antioxidants, all that good shit.
All that good shit, man. All that good shit. But anything else we was talking about and shit? This is just kicking it on the Nourishment Podcast right here on this snowy in the northeast. What are you drinking? What is that?
This is a wine I picked up. It's an Italian wine, I believe.
Okay.
I like it. It's not too sweet. It's 14%.
Desmond is a wine connoisseur.
It's really good.
Shawnee be knowing about whiskey or bourbon. What else you be knowing about, Shawnee? Tequila.
Shawnee, you a bourbon drinker? Shawnee I like hanging out with Shawnee because Shawnee drinks beer. I appreciate that about you, Shawnee.
Yeah, most women don't drink beer.
They don't.
They don't.
Beer nasty.
See?
Exhibit second that shit is disgusting.
Well, we're going to the Wine Collective this weekend, so we'll tell you.
You going where? What's that?
What?
The Wine Collective.
Like a wine tasting or?
No, it's like, well, I mean, it's.
Who going? You going?
I think it's like, yeah, right? Like you taste the wine, but also it's a person who collects wine. So it's like,
wait a minute. Shawnee, when's your birthday?
The 12th.
Word, happy birthday.
The 12th, nigga. Today is the 2nd.
Yeah, I'm about to say day the 2nd.
Yeah, what the
I know. I'm saying
you quick as shit.
I'm saying he's not gonna see us.
It's a 2 in there.
He's not gonna see us then. I get it.
Yeah, y'all be quick to jump on.
I know, right? I'm like, damn. I'm not going.
Like,
damn.
You got 10 days, nigga.
The only time I could wish you a happy birthday and be like,
no, nigga, you could come back, motherfucker. You can come back and shit. Look, listen. You going to go get some wine this weekend from this place?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of it?
The Wine Collective.
Where is it? Nigga, don't suck your teeth, I'm asking, nigga. Where is it? Who all going to be there? And why I ain't get an invite?
It's ladies' night and y'all not coming.
It's ladies' night. What? Must be Angie on the mic.
Street.
On 42nd Street.
41st.
Is it really?
So is this like a restaurant or?
They call it a wine bar.
No, she said it's ladies'
Okay.
night. We ain't invited, fellas. It's fucked up.
Exactly.
Ain't no
I don't know
damn
why y'all
ladies'
still
night,
trying
man.
to fit yourself in.
First of all, because it's in the city, you know you have a time limit. Y'all be late all the time, and you only get an hour.
Oh, nigga.
Slow down.
The neck
Slow down.
movement.
Yeah, just let me
Slow down.
know. Just let me know.
I'm
Like
never late.
if I gotta be there by 6, I'll leave out at 4.
Lies you tell.
Thank you.
Get up.
Wow.
I'll leave out at 6.
Cause this man was late
That
to
sound
shit
about
on
right.
his side of town. Then he ain't even come.
And look, listen, it's ladies' night, so have fun. Hopefully, I get an invite to the next ordeal. Yeah, I want
It's Super Bowl weekend.
What,
Yeah.
next weekend? This weekend?
This weekend coming. I ain't doing shit on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I ain't about to say I ain't doing shit.
I ain't doing
But I got a
goddamn
question.
thing on Sunday.
I got a question though.
Go.
So I know like we had Otis on last week, but did we ask him any questions about what he had going on last week? No.
We got into a little bit of it. We could still ask him shit like that or whatever. You can still talk to him like that.
Yeah. Let's let him get his shit off a little bit too, because we've been having
to
fun.
take some brain vitamins.
No, I'm just saying. I know we spoke to him, but he had a lot more
because he told us about the
told
play.
Us a lot, nigga.
Yeah, he told
everything he had going.
He talked about the play.
About his production. He told us about comedy.
Don't reiterate that shit. Fuck that, Otis.
He talked about his.
I just want to make sure he got his shit off.
He talked about his internet show, his internet radio show he does with the young lady. What's the young lady name again?
Nika.
When can you check it out? What days?
You can check it out on Thursdays at 10. That's when we broadcast the shows. Always up on YouTube. You can check it out live on Facebook and all of the additional social media platforms. We advertise it. Outside of that, we are working on a project that, and we're not saying a project at this point until we can get some contracts generated and some people set up for the lineup. But we are working on a big project, and we want to feature the Nourishment apparel in it, as well as the Nourishment podcast, if you guys are interested.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I come through and do my acting thing. You know what they call me?
Yo, you know what? I got
Jordan
a question
William
now.
Washington, because I'm related to the Denzel. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So how did the
trash, by the way.
go, yo? How did the radio interview go with these guys? I couldn't make it because.
No, fuck that. Don't answer that, nigga, because he should have made it.
How did it go, man?
Wait, Otis. What's the name of your show?
It's called Anika Tells All.
Anika Tells All, featuring Otis and shit.
About to say feature Otis. You got to say the whole show.
Yeah, you got to say the whole joint now. Don't cheat yourself.
Featuring Otis.
Thank you.
Otis, aka the co-Otis on there.
The co-Otis.
aka O'Shack.
And don't worry. If you're watching YouTube, you'll see the shit. I'm gonna put it in the tag or whatever, and I'll also put it in the description for this here episode of this podcast. Now, what you was asking him, Desmond?
Now I want to know how it went. I'm asking y'all, not just him.
Oh, that shit was fun.
It was.
We had a blast, man. Shout out to y'all show. Thanks for having Calvin, Shawnee, and I on there, man. We had a fucking ball on there. Sorry for cursing so much. I didn't know we couldn't curse.
Oh no, it's all.
We didn't do bad.
Yeah,
we didn't do as bad.
No, I was about to go off until
I will say,
I know.
Watch the curses.
This motherfucking shit. God damn it, my motherfucking everything.
So I'll say this: like in the show's history, the show has existed since early 2019. I joined the show February of 2019.
Okay.
Since I started on the show, I'll say that interview that y'all did last Thursday was top 5.
Top 5.
That joint was fire. It was.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
And we gotta get y'all back on because
hey man, just let us know.
You know what I'm saying? I come through with the edit button.
I'm gonna come through for y'all.
Yeah. I don't curse no more. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
And shout out
to
lie. What's that?
No, I said I started and I was getting ready. I was cursing. I stopped myself. I was like, "Yo, can I curse? Cause I'm about to really go in.
Go off.
Like I talk on my podcast.
You know who Calvin is. You know how he talk.
Yeah.
You know who his father is, nigga.
I know.
Fuck out of here, nigga. About to go off. Shit, motherfucker.
Yo.
Oh, y'all think I'm your bitch? I ain't your bitch.
Niggas about to go to fuck off. I'm gonna get some water. Hold on.
He funny as shit though. Your dad is what y'all getting a
Well, that's
6-pack of pussy? Like what?
Yo.
Yo.
That's like that's like one of the highlights of my childhood. Or my
Yo,
teenage years,
that shit was funny.
Nigga said that shit. Niggas was like, what? I was a 6-pack of pussy. I was like, a 6-pack of pussy? Where the fuck you get that at?
Yeah, shit.
How much money y'all niggas got?
That shit was funny as shit. Niggas couldn't stop laughing. Niggas said 6-pack of pussy. I told niggas that shit the next day. Niggas was crying like, nigga, where you get that from? I'm like, nigga, I don't know. He said that shit. Niggas buying pussy in a can and shit. That nigga was ahead of his time.
Damn.
Yeah, he was, because now they sell pussies in the can.
Exactly.
Yeah. He knew, man. He knew, yeah.
Shit. 6-pack of pussy.
But
It's funny, like it's funny talking to y'all, like when we don't talk to each other a lot, and then we talk, and niggas like remember certain shit. That shit be like mad funny.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
So on the radio show, were they asking you guys like questions and shit, like about nourishment?
So they asked us about Nourishment Podcast, our what was our favorite episodes, or did they say our favorite? Yeah, they didn't ask about our favorite episodes.
Your favorite episode, your favorite person that you interviewed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That shit was
so like, but you had a couple of moments, even though you wasn't able to be on there to talk about them. Reckless
I had a couple of moments.
Yeah, you had a couple.
Addictomy process. That's like one of the greatest.
Addictomy.
I was like, yo, what you said? Whatever the damn words. I can't remember that real medical term now because I got that. Yeah, no, see, it's a real medical term that sounds like addictomy, but I don't remember it no more because I got the addictomy shit. It's an appendectomy. What's the shit? How you say it?
Appendectomy.
That's the word. See, I used to could say it. I can't say it no more because the nigga I got addictomy stuck in my head now. I can't even say that. I can't say the real medical term no more. So when Desmond said addictomy, I said the real medical term. And he was like, "No, nigga, addictomy." And I'm like, "Yo, that's not the medical term, nigga." He's like, "Addictomy process." I say, "Yo, you going to hell, bro." So we talked about that, the Yanni massage. It was a couple other more episodes. I think Shawnee gave hers and Jordan gave his.
My favorite one doesn't exist anymore and shit.
That's the very first one.
My favorite one is Dolphin Smooth.
Really?
Is that the shit with the manscaping?
Yeah, cause
that's man. Yeah, we talked about that one too. I thought it was called manscaping, but it's called Dolphin Smooth.
I think so. DJ.
He's like, I got it. Ball sack barbershop. Ball sack barbershop. That was the episode with DJ. Not ball sack. That shit was funny as shit.
Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
All right, but we talked about like, and they did a great job interviewing us though. Like,
really?
Yeah, they asked good questions. But we was regular talking to you, but I liked the interview. Like that interview was super dope.
Did y'all go in person or did y'all do it over Zoom?
We did it over what was it, Zoom? But we did it like we're doing now though.
Okay.
It was all virtual.
Okay, cool, man. Was Otis virtual or was he in the actual studio?
Otis and I think her name is Anika, right?
Yeah, Anika.
Yeah, so Otis and Anika was in the studio. They had an engineer who let us in the room to actually do what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Dope. But yeah, it was pretty cool though. They did a great job.
I gotta check this radio show out, man. I gotta download an app.
But yeah, they did a great job interviewing us. And they explained to us too the other dope things they got going on. What they're trying to, get to.
Yeah. So
nice, man.
another thing that I'm working on is I gotta submit this audition piece tonight because I'm trying to do what is that, like a voiceover for an audio book?
Yeah.
So your audio book is going to be like the characters actually saying their lines, or you're going to be reading the whole audio book?
Reading the book.
Yeah, it's reading a book.
I always kind of want to do that, yo. I do not, man. I always want to kind of do like a voiceover, like an audio book or some shit like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like when Morgan Freeman does it. Like, you know what I mean? He kills that shit, man.
That's my
But
favorite.
that's because Morgan got the voice.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying he's really good at it, though. You know what I mean? Because he has. I mean,
Morgan Freeman can say anything, and that shit sound amazing.
The dude that played in Breaking Bad, he's also pretty good too.
You talking about the head character?
Yeah, I forget his name. What's his name? Is it Ryan? Some shit? I don't know.
I can't think of his name. He plays in Your Honor now. He's a judge.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. That's that nigga. Yeah, white guy.
So you right on time, Jordan.
Bong.
Bong bong.
Did y'all watch The Little Things?
I haven't watched it.
I did.
I've heard terrible things about it.
That shit with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
It was terrible.
The acting was good.
I'm about to say the acting was good, but the script was bad. It made sense, but the script was bad.
The acting was good. Now the story was horrible.
Yeah, the script was bad.
The story was horrible. The story didn't make no sense to me at all.
No, the story made sense, but it never answered your questions.
That's what I'm saying, though, nigga. It could have been wrong the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no proof that they.
It's like it was so set up to be about them instead of the actual murder. Like,
right. So
wait, don't give it away too much. I ain't watching it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You ain't missing nothing, bro.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give me a bowl of cereal after this and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch it to watch it though. But
what you say, Desmond?
You're gonna fall asleep to that shit. Like, and I'm a big Denzel Washington fan. I've always thought that's my favorite actor.
I told you my name is Jordan William Washington out this bitch.
Not this time, bro. Not this time.
But Jordan not gonna fall asleep to it though, Desmond, because that's the type of shit he like. He like that suspense. Like
I like suspenseful movies.
Yeah, Jordan like this type of writing.
Was it like good? I like it too, but like the suspense aspect of it, like, was it that good?
No, but what I'm
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't suspenseful.
Yeah, like that's the thing.
But the type of writing it is, Jordan likes that kind of shit, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you.
So Jordan like whack movies. That makes sense.
Oh, what the fuck?
I wasn't saying that. I'm
gonna tell you something good to check out though.
But the acting was great though. The acting was great.
This joint called Motherless Brooklyn. Super.
I haven't heard of that.
Check that joint. It's low. Like what's the name?
What platform is that on?
Ed Norton.
What platform is it on?
Oh,
it's on that one. It's on that Norton.
It's on that Ed Norton, my nigga.
I'm like, that nigga got a platform? What the fuck?
Oh,
no, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for real?
All right.
Yeah, it's called Motherless Brooklyn. It's really good. Shit. But it's like it's a detective movie, and he's a detective in like the 1920s or 30s, and he has Tourette's. It's funny as hell, but it's really, really.
Is it supposed to be funny?
No.
Oh,
anybody watch Your Honor?
I haven't watched it yet.
That shit's a slow start, bro. It's a really slow start.
I'm letting it build up on my DVR.
That first 4 to 5 episodes, Jesus Christ.
I gotta check.
I told him it's slow, but it gets good.
Man,
it's a slow burn.
I ain't gonna lie, it's getting good now once you get past the 4th episode.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying. I can't watch shows like that.
You got fast. Hey, listen, you go to on demand, fast forward through all the bullshit. Watch some, fast forward.
Don't fast forward through all.
I didn't say everything, but like
I might as well not even watch this shit.
Yeah, don't even watch it if you got fast forward through the bullshit.
Listen, once you watch like the first episode, you can kind of figure out the next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
No, nigga, don't just watch all of it. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, go ahead. The son just do mad dumb shit, and I get annoyed too easily, so I gotta fast forward the shit.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I got to watch that shit, man.
But like when it get to like,
what's
go ahead.
No, go ahead, Otis. Go ahead, Otis.
I was gonna say another good series was
The Watchmen.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, boy,
hell
yeah,
what? Bro.
I still haven't watched it.
That was definitely fucking good. Like I second that. Yeah.
I still haven't
I
watched it.
finished that joint. Yeah, The Watchmen was the shit.
It was.
Yeah, you know it's a really good movie, yo. I
What's
think
that?
it's called Ford versus Ferrari. I think.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
That shit is actually like pretty good. Like I haven't finished all of it because I watched this shit late last night, so I had to stop. I was up like 3:00 in the morning, yo. But that's a really good movie. I like it, yo.
Is Matt Dillon and is it Christian Bale?
Yeah, it's Christian
Matt
Bale.
Damon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt Damon.
I know what he meant. I know what he
Yeah,
meant.
we
I know
know.
what I know what he meant.
Yeah, but I definitely said that wrong. I'm sorry, it's Matt Damon.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
She
I was thinking
sounded
about.
like my mother when she came through. She said, Matt Damon. Get the hell out of his name. Matt Damon.
Damon.
I said, you know, she's somebody, mama, right there. She's somebody, mama.
That's a dope movie, though.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
I watched The Lockdown. I didn't like that either.
What's that?
Yeah, I didn't see that. What's that?
It was on HBO Max. It was just about this couple. They were,
It's called Lockdown.
Oh, that's the movie with the man from 12 Years a Slave. And
yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah,
it wasn't good.
No.
What kind of movie is it?
I don't know what to call this movie. But anyway, it talks about them because they were in quarantine together, but they were breaking up. So
not good.
What?
Shit, call it not good.
Yeah, you know what to call it, not good.
You know what to call it, not good, nigga. Shit. You know the fucking.
Oh yeah, she already called that shit.
You know the vibes.
You know the fucking vibes.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to seeing what is it called? I think it's called Malcolm and Marie or something like that.
Yes, that comes out.
I'm actually looking forward to watching that for some reason.
What the fuck is Malcolm and Marie?
Surprised.
I think it's
Malcolm
gonna
and
be
Marie.
a good movie, yo. I think it's gonna be really good.
Can you tell me what it is?
You
I think
said what
it's
is
a love
it?
story, yo. It's a love
Yeah,
story.
what's that? What is Malcolm and Marie doing?
It's a love story, nigga.
Because they
No,
kept
but I'm
going,
saying,
no, they kept
I don't
going
know
off
the-
about it. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I ain't even seen a preview for that.
Yeah, what like
Well,
what,
Jordan ain't watching
Where
it
the fuck you
anyway.
been at, nigga?
what the hell? What I don't like love
No,
stories.
he
What
gotta
platform
watch
is it
it
on?
if he at a chick house. He'll watch it.
Who,
Not
Desmond?
Jordan, but Kelvin.
Oh
Oh.
shit! You said yeah.
Nah,
She gotta be cooking.
Shit.
She gotta be cooking.
Yeah,
Hey,
he gotta
that's
be
the best
cooking
part.
and naked.
That's the
Cooking
best-
and nigga.
Hey.
God damn, they ain't never gonna make it
I
through
mean,
the
hey,
movie.
man, you make that sound like a bad thing.
Listen,
Thank you.
what platform does it come on?
Netflix.
Fall into
Netflix.
the cat.
Did y'all see the joint with Falcon and Saint?
Oh, what?
What?
The joint with
Are you
Falcon.
talking the movie, the Cyborg movie and shit?
Yeah, you see that joint?
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up.
yeah.
What's the name of that damn movie?
All right, wait, y'all kind of
Snowfall.
distorted it.
There was Snowfall and
Yeah.
Snowfall and Captain
Oh,
America and shit.
Yeah, yo, you call
Yo.
niggas Saint.
Falcon and Saint.
You should have said Franklin, nigga.
Yeah, they call him
Yeah, you
Saint.
stupid.
They call him Saint. Hey Saint. No, but what you about to say? That movie.
I'm gonna say, yo, I
You seen it?
actually, yo, honestly, Mackie didn't do. I mean, he didn't do a great job, but he didn't do a
He didn't do a bad job
job
in that movie.
It
He
was
didn't.
Okay. It was like one.
Talking about Falcon?
Yeah, it was a solid movie.
Yeah, Falcon did okay. Falcon did okay.
It was a
Only thing I
solid
didn't
movie.
like. Only thing I didn't like was the ending.
The end.
The ending.
Yeah,
was-
the
Ending
movie
was,
did the
that's what
ending.
Yo, he was good the whole movie towards the end. It's like, there go your whack ass acting, nigga.
I don't know if it was the whack ass acting
I
or
don't-
the way
I think it was the
I think it was the way
writing.
they wrote it. I think it was the way they wrote it. That's why I didn't
Like
like
they
it.
wrote, they
What?
wrote a dope movie.
I missed
all
it.
the
What
way
was
to
the title of this?
It wasn't called what Jordan just said. It's not that.
It's
that
called
was
the Falcon
Open
and Saint.
Wire or something wire. They don't
Yeah.
call that joint.
Over the wire or something like
Over
that.
the wire or
Over the
outside the
wire.
wire or something like that.
Y'all niggas don't know. Let me look this shit
Outside
up.
the wire.
Yeah, look it up.
Franklin
Jordan
is-
fucking
Franklin
it
is
up talking about
Saint.
Franklin and Saint.
This is motherfucking
No, the
Falcon.
nigga said
Yo,
Falcon and
Falcon
Saint.
and Saint.
Mackie
Yeah,
did.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? I ain't heard that
Yeah.
shit.
Yo.
I
I'm
thought you
thinking
talked
about Falcon and the nigga off
I
the
could
shit on Disney. I thought
Yeah,
they
the
talking
Winter
about
Soldier.
Falcon and
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Did y'all
I
watch
heard-
WandaVision?
Yeah.
I heard that shit getting better now.
WandaVision was terrible. I saw like
Yeah,
two
what?
episodes.
I,
I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
like WandaVision. That shit, I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck going on in WandaVision.
They said the first couple of episodes was trash.
"Word."
I don't know what's going on. Like the acting good, but I don't know what the fuck they doing.
It was like a.
It reminds you
It's called the name of the movie is Outside the Wire.
outside the wire. That's what it's called. I know it was
Outside the
something
Wire.
out the wire. Yeah.
It's a solid movie until the end. need to rewrite that
I
shit.
kind of figured out what's going on like after like 30 minutes, like maybe 20 minutes in. I was like, I know what's gonna happen. I know I was gonna.
But like
It was very
even
predictable,
knowing
but-
what's going on, they were still written well until they got
Oh,
to
yeah.
the end. It's like, yo, this conclusion is cheesy.
Yeah,
what
like
the
you-
fuck is
Yo,
y'all
but his
doing?
acting was cheesy too. Yo, his acting at the end was cheesy. That was what everybody said. The way he like, you know what I'm
His
saying?
acting wasn't
I
so
was
bad,
like, come
man.
on.
Who's acting? Which one?
You talking about
Mackie.
Falcon?
Oh,
Snowfall nigga nice with it though, man. He's acting about he gonna come up to be like, you know what I mean, like a really good actor, bro.
I
Like,
think he's a good actor. Yeah,
He's a really good actor.
I liked him on 8 Mile.
Yeah,
you talking about Mackie?
He said I liked him on 8 Mile.
I liked him at 8 Mile.
Anthony Mackie?
This
Yeah,
nigga
he played
definitely
one of
talking
the-
about. This
Nigga,
nigga
you
definitely
like him
talking
in
about
Nancy,
Franklin
say
and
shit,
Snowfall,
nigga.
yo.
Oh, I thought you was
Mackie,
talking.
yeah.
Fuck
Nigga
no,
said,
talking
I
about
liked him in
Mackie,
8
nigga.
Mile.
Listen, right? You
Hold
know
on. So
he
when you,
said,
I thought we
liked him
said
in 8
Falcon.
Mile. No,
No.
that nigga's garbage. He's
No.
a horrible
No,
actor.
Desmond was talking about. Desmond was definitely talking about Franklin. Desmond
I
hate
haven't
Anthony
seen him in
Mackie.
anything.
Why
He
you-
Yo,
hates
who?
Anthony Mackie.
You never seen You never seen Snowfall?
No,
One
Oh.
episode?
I gotta binge that. I gotta
Hey,
binge watch.
Otis,
Fair enough.
listen, you depriving yourself of some good TV.
Oh yeah,
Snowfall, the shit.
that's
Yeah.
about when coke hit in the 80s, crack hit in the 80s, right?
Yeah, in LA,
You know
yeah.
about it, yeah.
It's loosely based off of Rick Ross, the real one.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch that shit. Otis is really good. The
Yeah.
third. I
That's a
think
good-ass
this about to
show.
be the third season, ain't it?
Yeah.
Season 3 come back February 24th.
I know that first season was on the chain
That
though.
first season was
First
amazing.
season was crazy.
First season was
I
amazing.
have not finished it though, so I'm
Rest in
behind.
peace, John Singleton and shit.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that was John Singleton.
John
yeah.
Singleton. Yeah, he
Fuck.
he co-created this film or whatever. Executive
We'll see how this
produced
shit
it.
gonna be without him.
Yeah, the first and second season. I think he got through most of the second season.
The preview for the third season looks amazing.
Okay.
Really?
The preview looks amazing.
Because they about to up the ante in that motherfucking third season.
And it looked like
I ain't gonna lie. I'll go ahead, Jordan.
it looked like Franklin and his homeboy they about to start beefing. What was this? The small nigga with the bush. What was his name?
I can't remember his name.
Them
I know
niggas
you
beef
talking
before
about.
one. I mean, they always beef like bumping heads.
No,
yo.
but it looked like he like, nah, nigga, I'm tired of being your number 2 or whatever. Fuck
that
wrong with you, nigga.
that nigga always been like that though.
Yeah.
Still motherfucking easy looking ass down, boy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That
He's
nigga
on your beat, boy.
when they watched that one nigga was raping niggas, he wasn't that tough that time.
What's going on here?
That shit was wild, son.
That was the last episode I watched. And I ain't watched nothing else after that.
You said
Wow, son.
Say what? Oh, you know what? This show is not for me.
Shawnee said, you know what? No, they got sodomy in this motherfucker. I don't want no parts of this. What the hell's going on?
So
gotta watch
I'm
Snowfall. I wanna see
gonna
it.
tell you this one scene. So they was robbing somebody or some shit like that. And the nigga wouldn't talk. So one nigga was like, "Shit, I know how to make him talk." They was like, "What?" Yo took the nigga in our room, busted his ass open, and he told everything he wanted to know.
Oh, whoa.
Then he went back for seconds. I don't
Show
know
it,
why.
though.
I don't know
They
why he
didn't
went back
show.
for
They didn't show. They
You
didn't
know
show
why
none
he
of
went
that.
back for seconds, nigga. Obviously.
I mean, yeah, but like, come on, man. He already said what he wanted to say. Hey, man, look, listen.
they-
That's
They
just
didn't
like
show none of that on whatchamacallit, bro.
I can't. You know, Godfather Harlem about to come back too.
That's my shit.
That's a good show. That's a good show.
So,
That is a
yeah,
good show.
speaking of sodomy, Godfather in Harlem.
Oh, shit.
Man,
Yeah.
what do you call him, Buster, y'all?
Big dick buster. Big dick buster and shit.
Oh, God.
Big dick buster.
I'm out of the loop.
Bruh.
You ain't never seen Godfather Harlem either? Yo,
Nah.
Otis, what do you do in your spare time?
That's on. I think that's on Epics. I
Yeah,
got
Otis, you got-
the bootleg.
Yeah.
that's what
man,
Epic.
if you got
This nigga
the
somebody-
Amazon Fire Stick, man, watch that shit on there.
Yeah, my bootleg. That.
Yeah, man, nigga name was Big Dick Buster out there and shit.
Was he
Boy,
doing raping people?
yeah, Forrest Whitaker call him and shit.
Great
Not like he wasn't just running around raping people, but it was like shit got real and niggas wanted answers. He called
Like,
Big Dick Buster.
He's like, hey, call Big Dick Buster. Then he come through with his slacks on and shit and a fucking tank top.
So the fucked up part, listen, look, the fucked up part is they ask you questions like they beat you up and shit. They're like, damn, he tough. He ain't talking. Call Big Dick Buster.
He said that shit real calm too. Call Big Dick Buster.
And the nigga tied up like, call who?
Call who? Hey, yo, untie me. I'll let you know whatever you want to know. Yeah, whatever you want to know, just untie me, man. Just we don't, yo, I don't need this violence and negativity, man. Just untie me. I tell me what you want to know. Big dick.
You know what's
He's
fucked up though?
big buster.
Niggas talk after all. Man, I should have talked in the beginning. You know what? I wouldn't have to go through this shit.
Yeah, we ain't going through none of that shit. You ain't got to call that nigga.
Man, that nigga walking there, he should start talking. Fuck that nigga.
I don't need the nigga to cut in.
Listen, I start talking. When he said, when the nigga said, call.
No, bro.
Time out. I got all the answers. What you want to know?
Don't call no nigga named
wow.
Big Dick Buster on me. Like, I beg your pardon?
He's not coming here to be your friend and shit.
Exactly. You're not coming in to motherfucking kick it. Nigga really came
Y'all
in
gonna
there.
watch the Wendy Williams documentary?
Why would I do that?
Fuck no.
I can't stand that woman.
She is the scum of the fucking earth, man.
Yeah.
She had said she sat there and said she had sex with Method Man and shit.
That's the man.
She probably did. His wife ain't denied it.
probably
She
did,
just
though.
said
Come
she
on,
wanted
bro. Like,
him
probably
to leave
did
her
back
family
in the
alone.
Yeah, it was way back in the day or
Long time
whatever.
ago. Yeah. He hates her now.
I'm still
I
ain't
put
putting
that
that
bitch
on
once upon a
Method
time.
Man, yo.
Listen,
I ain't putting that on Method Man, yo.
That nigga fucked her. Fuck out
No,
of here.
he
bro.
probably fucked her.
She was
Yeah,
a
he
big
probably
radio. Wasn't she
did.
like a
He
big
probably
radio
did.
person now?
It's just the fact that why would you bring that shit up now?
Right.
Because the bitch and
I ain't
everything
putting
she
that
could do
shit
to bring her career back.
I'm like,
I ain't
what are
putting
you
that shit on.
selling?
She
She must have been selling something.
She was selling her
That born ass show she
that
got.
movie.
That's what
movie.
she's selling.
She said they was smoking weed or
why
whatever.
can't she say? Why can't she put out her
Black
documentary?
ass, black ass Ricky Lee.
Oh, not Ricky Lake.
She called her. We called
nigga called her
Yo called her a whack ass Ricky Lake.
That's what that show reminds me of.
Ricky
Nigga
Lake.
reminds me of the Ricky Lake show, nigga.
Yo, Ricky Lake wasn't a gossip show.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. Seemed like it.
Here's the thing.
Ricky Lake was on a gossip show.
Go, Ricky.
Right, yeah. See that dumb shit. Right, exactly.
You might not like Wendy, but for what she did for her good and her high point, her in her career, I mean,
What did she do good?
But yeah,
I'm not
tell me,
saying that
please.
she did anything necessarily good, but for the platform that she made for all these other gossip channels to make it be a thing, you know what I mean? I feel like
she's a pioneer.
Yes, you can hate that lady all you want to, but
I do.
She's
Nah,
a
but I ain't
pioneer.
gonna
What
lie.
again?
Like
Huh?
niggas hated
She's a
Wendy
pioneer?
Williams for a long time.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams.
I mean,
is
like
fucking
niggas
trash,
made songs
bro.
about hating Wendy Williams.
Facts.
to know that you could really probably
Like
be on
Wendy
top
Williams,
with
that's something I
gossip,
catch feelings. Can I get in
you
a
don't
minute to
think
leave?
so?
Was she she's definitely a pioneer. I would never take that away from her. That don't mean I can't hate her.
I didn't say that you couldn't.
Yeah,
I'm just
she a
saying.
pioneer this hate. That's what she a pioneer.
I'm not going to discredit her.
A million questions asking me, like Wendy Williams harassing me.
You can get upset when I catch feelings. Can I get in there?
Can I get in this and breathe?
Right. That's what he said. Shit.
Did y'all talk about the salt and pepper documentary?
nice
Did y'all watch that?
I didn't see that either.
Fuck no.
I didn't see it
I
though.
want to see that.
But how they gonna have a salt and pepper documentary without Spinderella?
Cinderella, yeah.
Because
She was in there.
wasn't
She
there
just
from the
wasn't
beginning.
in
you
there.
say she wasn't there from the beginning. They had a male
Hold
DJ.
up, she
at the
said
beginning.
time out. She said she was in there, but she just wasn't in there.
Yeah,
What?
like she said nothing. She had nothing to say, like
That's
nothing.
because they also
But
still
she was
they
there.
still got like
Not
some sort of
surprised.
litigation going on
They
as
was
well.
beefing with her, wasn't he?
Yeah, because she wanted more money for something or whatever. I guess when he was torn. That thing is, she didn't start the group. She wasn't.
Right.
It's like
She
Salt-
came after the fact.
Yeah, Salt has said it on the Breakfast Club. She said that
You guys want me jumping in the gym?
yeah, because they had a male DJ at first, and they was trying to go
Yeah.
find another DJ or whatever, and then that's when they landed on Spinderella.
Right.
Because everybody was
No,
like,
they
what the fuck
didn't
is with a
land on
female DJ?
Spinderella. No.
Spinderella
landed on them.
I'm sorry.
No. Pepper.
the-
I mean,
the-
Salt's
the-
little boyfriend. He kept finding all of them
Yeah, I'm sorry.
because
That's
he was
what.
humping on them.
Yeah, and that's how you got spin. That's how you got
Nobody
Spinderella.
humping around.
Thought boyfriend was fucking Spinderella.
Probably not but the Spinderella before her, because it was another Spinderella.
They say
before
she
her.
wasn't. She
Spinderella before
she wasn't the
Spinderella.
original
Okay.
Spinderella. The one that's
Oh,
beefing
I
right.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
But still, I mean, I think at this point, like she's a staple, a great staple is salt and pepper.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
it
started.
that notoriety. She was there.
It started becoming salt, pepper, and Spinderella. Or
No, I don't think I ain't never had Spinderella on it. No one's ever.
They did. They was
Spinderella.
They was promoted
Are
as
you
salt, pepper, and
crazy?
Spinderella.
Coming to the stage, salt and pepper, featuring Spinderella. I never heard that shit.
No, it was salt, pepper, and Spinderella.
That shit sound corny.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
sound
that sound
corny as a
crazy.
motherfucker.
It was salt, pepper, and Spinderella.
Well, she
But
ain't.
this was after that. This was after they already had their biggest, like, building their name already though. You know what I mean?
They still beefing.
I think it was like when they did Shoop and shit.
Which is a big record. That was a big record.
They still.
But that's
they
what I'm
still,
saying. But it was after Push It though. It was after,
They still
like,
beefing. They said they open to correct whatever issues they have and shit. But yeah, like I don't necessarily.
Bitches need to get it together, man.
Oh
They too
shit!
big.
I wasn't going to go that route. I don't necessarily need to watch that. Like I know that they used to work with Kid and Play Martin and all them niggas in the motherfucker.
Nobody gives a shit.
The own ordeal. No, I ain't gonna go that far, man. They fucking hip hop royalty, man. What are we doing?
Well, then when you would watch, you would watch it. Then
I don't want to. I don't want to watch it. It's on fucking.
Because it's bullshit.
It's on. What is it on? Lifetime.
Lifetime.
Yeah. Why the hell I want to watch it?
Oh
on
yeah, that shit's
Lifetime?
garbage. Yeah, and they put it on Lifetime. They're the only nigga that'll pick them up, probably.
Let me ask y'all something. So, what was the best movie or series that was created based on a group?
like a biopic or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you just saying like movies in general?
Movie or TV show?
Be a series. Yeah.
Jackson's.
That
The
was
who?
fire. That was fire.
Yeah, the Jackson 5 was hard as shit.
Yeah.
The Temptations.
Temptations was fine. I like Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton was hard.
Straight Outta Compton was hard.
Yeah.
Was 5 hard?
Did you say movies?
He said
Yeah.
movies or TV show.
Or TV show.
Oh, Ray.
I said Oh, Ray.
Five-
Oh man.
Crazy.
The Five
Was it
Heartbeats
Five? Who was the Five Heartbeats?
It was based off of I forgot the name of that damn group.
It was another group, yo, but yeah, it wasn't.
It was based off of let me see.
Really?
Well,
Five
yeah, it
Heartbeats.
When I was
wasn't.
younger, I thought it was a real group.
I did
Five
too, I ain't
Heartbeats.
gonna lie, I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I like the Temptations, 5 Heartbeats, the Jackson miniseries. The Jackson shit was hard though.
It's based. The Five Heartbeats was based off of several groups. It was the Dells, the Temptations, the Four Tops, Wilson Pickett, James Brown, Frankie Lyman, and Sam Cooke.
Oh, the James Brown story,
James
bro.
Brown was good
James
too.
Brown.
James Brown was good as
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know if
Rest
that's
in
the
peace,
story.
Chadwick. for real.
Thank you, Jordan, for reading that
Yeah.
joint right there.
No
Because it
doubt.
reminded me of James Brown.
Y'all seen the Wu-Tang show that came on Hulu, right?
I
didn't see the Wu-Tang one.
That
I
shit
didn't.
was hard.
That was crazy.
But then fucking COVID. I need another season. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
I didn't see
want to
the
know what
Wu-Tang
happened
one.
when they left. You ain't like it, Desmond?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't like the nigga that's playing RZA because I don't like his acting. His acting, he's fucking retarded.
I don't like his acting either because he acts the same way in
He's
every
fucking-
movie.
he's like-
Everything.
Is that the nigga that's in the Denzel? Is that the nigga in Equalizer 2?
Yeah,
That's the nigga in Equalizer 2?
he acts the
Yeah,
same way in
bro.
that movie.
Yeah.
Fucking bro, like you couldn't pick
I'm
the
like-
better
Because
RZA.
the RZA doesn't. He don't have the RZA mannerisms. That shit sounds crazy.
Fucking, he makes the RZA look corny, yo. He makes the RZA look corny as shit, yo. Like I can't. But the nigga, the dude who played
Raekwon?
Raekwon,
Yeah, the dude that played Raekwon killed.
All right,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of nigga that played
Come
Raekwon,
on.
I'm not to jump all over the place and shit, but anybody had any numbers, any other shows they wanted to mention? Because I want to stay in the vein of our show ordeal. Because the movie that Raekwon played in is on Netflix.
Oh really? Tell us because I don't know.
Cutthroat Island. I think that's the name of the
Did I
Cutthroat
see a
City.
preview of that? I
Whatever the
I
fuck
think I
it's called.
seen. I think I did see Raekwon
It's,
on something, but I
it's
didn't.
directed by the RZA.
Yo, I've been dancing
Okay.
around that.
You know
shit,
what?
like,
I
I'm
did.
like,
I did hear
wow,
something about that.
Yeah.
I didn't see Raekwon
Is
in
it
it, but I
good?
heard that name.
I just started watching it. I didn't get a chance. I fell asleep as soon as I put it on. I should, and it
It's
wasn't
not
because
good,
it was
it's not
bad.
good.
It wasn't
Yeah, okay.
because it was bad. It was because I put it on. It was like 1:00 in the morning. I was sleepy.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Like
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
We on yesterday at fucking 1:00, nigga. I ain't go to bed till like 3:20. I still ain't finished.
Damn.
Now listen,
You must have
That
been
shit
off
wasn't good,
today.
nigga.
20.
y'all laughing, I put Little Things on last night at like 1. I watched the whole shit.
And you bugging.
Exactly, right?
That shit would have been
Because
watching me.
It was better than that fucking shit he talking about. Fucking cutthroat.
No, because sometimes like you know how like you watch
you seen it? It was bad.
What?
No,
Little
it
Things?
just look like it's ass. So it reminds me of
nigga, I need facts. I need you to see. Hey, I watched it. It was bad. I'm going to watch it and then I'll report back.
Tell me how it is.
Yeah, they're gonna say I'll watch and I'll report back.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch it tonight too. Yo, something like I told you.
Yeah.
What y'all watching?
You know who else I thought did a good job?
What's that?
Who played Method Man?
Davies. Davies played him.
Davies. I thought
he did a good job though.
He's played.
He did a good job.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He did a good job. He did a good job. He did.
He did a good job.
That's
Everybody
crazy.
but the RZA, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The RZA was the only.
And I ain't gonna lie, yo. The nigga who's playing the RZA, I'm looking at him like, yo, you don't look like, or I just don't feel the RZA when I see you.
Mannerism isn't the RZA, yo. Like that ain't Bobby Digital.
The nigga that played Ghostface, he did a good job.
Ghost did a good job.
Yeah,
he did
Ghostface did a good
all
job.
of them, except you God, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas.
All of them did a good job.
All of them, yeah.
Even the nigga that played ODB, he nailed it.
Yeah,
he nailed it.
So I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So all the other characters who got played wasn't like a quote unquote A-list or B-list actor, and RZA's character was like an actual actor. Thespian.
Right.
So,
well, the guy.
So you say
the guy to play Raekwon, he's an actual like
he's
been in a few shit. Yeah, he's been around.
He was in Dope. What's it called? Dope.
Yeah, he was in Dope. He was a nigga that was
the
beefing
nigga
with
that
ASAP
played-
Rocky.
Oh, he said Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's a good actor. He was a good.
That's Fresh or Dope?
That's
Dope.
That is Dope.
Yeah.
Fresh is. I'm thinking.
Fresh
Okay,
is
yeah, Dope.
in the 90s.
Yeah, Fresh is the older joint. Yeah. Okay.
He did a good job in that movie.
He did.
Yeah, man.
He did.
Yeah, so I'm just mad that the RZA got this acting ass nigga to play him, and he sucked at playing him. That's crazy.
That was a nigga that was in Moonlight.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was in Moonlight.
That
And
nigga was in he was in Equalizer.
Equalizer too. Hey yo, Mr. McCall, he see me, Mr. McCall.
Yeah, that.
Oh my god, that light. The light, Mr. McCall.
Why the fuck he always got his head down?
What I'm saying, though,
you know what?
I paint all that for you
Awful movie
for a
on
sandwich,
Netflix.
Mr. McCall.
Head like this and shit.
I forget what it's called, but it got the boy from Dope in it. I don't know what his name is.
Movie?
It's terrible, and it
But
got
you know-
Wesley Snipes in it.
You know what's funny though?
That's the movie. That's the movie that I was just talking about, Cutthroat City.
Oh,
See,
yes.
That's right. It was whack.
That was so bad.
And because it had Tupac in it too.
No, the dude that played Tupac.
The nigga that played Tupac.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I got
Nigga.
no, not Anthony Mackie, the other nigga for the Tupac movie.
I was
Which
like,
one of y'all shot me?
I was like, the real Tupac. Dug the nigga up.
Yo, Anthony Mackie's a really bad actor.
He is, yo.
I like the
him.
Papa
He gets on my nerves.
I be wanting to like Anthony Mackie, but I be like, man, this nigga is bad.
I be still trying to figure out like who the fuck keep giving this nigga jobs.
Hell.
Oh my god!
No. He did a good job with Samuel
fucked
Jackson, though. Can't take that away from him. That movie with Samuel Jackson was
I
really
ain't know the
fucking
nigga.
good.
I ain't know the nigga had a movie.
What movie was that?
Oh, The Banker. What was it called?
Yo,
He did.
He
He did do a good job.
Oh,
in
this-
that.
this
He did
shit-
do a good job. That was on
Oh,
Apple.
I
was
still
on Apple.
never
Apple
watched
TV.
it.
That was a shit on
That
Apple.
was
played a
Apple
corny
TV.
ass
Oh,
nigga,
okay.
yo. He's a corny ass nigga, so he played it off well.
That's okay. All right,
Just because you smart don't make you corny.
yeah, god damn, yo.
No, he played a corny ass nigga.
Yo, he
Come
was a
on, bro.
corny ass nigga, so
He played
I
a
ain't
corny ass nigga, man.
calling
Like,
a
you know what I'm
corny
saying?
like that though. He was
Samuel
so-
Jackson was carrying everything, bro, and that's
said he was a corny.
Well, I
ass
mean, that's
nigga.
Samuel, man.
that's what I'm saying. It worked well, yo. It worked really well together.
Hey yo, what else is going on before we get the fuck up on out of here?
In the world.
What about the GameStop stock situation?
Hey.
I don't know too much about stock, so I can't speak about this.
So like GameStop stock was at like $2 or something.
Oh, I know that's because
Like,
GameStop is actually they about to go bankrupt.
Yep.
right. They were
You know why
about
that
to.
happened?
What?
So there's like these investors who stop companies from like buying small companies at a low price. And what they'll do is they'll say, fuck it. They'll get a bunch of guys who got money and they'll say, yo, we're gonna put like a certain amount of money into here to increase the stocks
Yeah.
and raise it up. You know what I'm saying? Which makes it harder for them to buy at the price $2 per share. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to buy that shit like $500 per share. You know what I mean?
So what they did, they put it on Reddit because they was there's some
not
hedge fund
Reddit.
guys.
It's called Wall Street Beat. They put it on Wall Street Beat, which is the stock version of Reddit. And they put out they pretty much they do that shit for everybody. Like they got a whole bunch of companies up there, their names. But GameStop was one of the first ones. So if you pay attention to that, you can make some money off that shit. You buy a couple of stocks, $2 a pop, nigga. Buy $300 worth of stock, yo.
Because they were betting. So you got puts, options, or whatever. So they was like betting that it would drop or be low or whatever. So all these hedge funds that was betting the low or the options or whatever for it to be low, and you get money off it being low or dropping to a certain number. All of these guys that Desmond's speaking about just bought up a lot of stocks and rose the shit up, and all of those hedge fund people who was betting short lost a lot of money because the shit wasn't being short. The shit just kept rising. And there's a bunch of motherfuckers.
I made a little piece of change off of that shit, yo.
He lost a lot of money.
And niggas who was in it just to be in it for whatever made a couple dollars. Especially if you said like you bought $3,000 worth of shares and that shit shot to 320. You sold your shit, bro. You didn't care.
Right when that shit went up there, nigga. I wish I'd have done that though, man. But yeah.
And then
I was too late to the game.
What I didn't like was when the hedge fund people started to complain, Robinhood
stopped letting you make.
Robinhood stopped letting people do it.
So Robinhood stopped you from buying Nokia, AMC, and GameStop.
Yeah.
So
they're the three companies they're going after.
So they put a cap on it, and Robinhood also stopped because what is it called when you just buy? So I think some of the people were put a cap on the amount of money, like what is that part called? Where essentially, like, I guess you're borrowing the funds from them because that's not really your money.
Right. Yeah. So it's like shit. I know what you're talking about. Wait a minute. It's in my phone. Hold on. I know what you're talking about. Let me find it real quick though.
But what's interesting is the other companies that Robinhood does business through, such as Citadel. Citadel, they do about 30%. They move about 30% of their business through because Robinhood actually moves they do about 4 million transactions a day. So like these other companies such as Citadel and the other companies that they make these moves through, like the hedge fund people were calling them, and then they went to Robinhood like, yo, y'all gotta chill. And that's how that's how they put the cap on that joint.
And that's illegal too, though.
It is.
Robinhood to stop.
And that's why people are
for Robinhood to stop us from buying stock.
They're gonna lose money. Robinhood about to lose some money from that. If somebody
got a lawsuit. Somebody got a lawsuit because they couldn't buy stock.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're gonna win that shit. Yep.
Right. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy too. Like, so I'm a patron of Robinhood, and there were certain stocks that you couldn't get, and there were certain cryptos you couldn't get either.
That is
because
correct.
I don't know if y'all knew this, but around that time, it's something called Dogecoin. Dogecoin went through the roof.
Yeah, because I had some Dogecoin and I sold that shit too early.
Ooh.
Don't do that because I'm sick right now.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. So you could buy Dogecoin at like a quarter of a penny or less. And so Dogecoin hit 5 cents per coin. And when it went up that much, like people was making bread off Dogecoin. And it actually surpassed Bitcoin for overall volume.
What do you mean?
You can still buy Dogecoin. No, what I'm saying is not per coin, but like let's say, all right, let's say on some street shit, right? Bitcoin, with Bitcoin, you move in weight, you move in pounds, you move in keys, right?
Right.
But let's say Dogecoin is the equivalent of moving trays, right? So they was moving so many trays off Dogecoin that the overall weight was bigger than the keys that Bitcoin moved. If that makes sense.
So like you buy.
So they were pretty much selling more stocks per share, which makes sense.
Right. So
the coins are cheaper.
Correct. So Dogecoin at one time was at like, it wasn't even at 1 cent. So
right,
if you bought $100 worth of Dogecoin at less than a cent, it went from less than a cent. I think it was like 0.007 or 0.006 or something like that. That shit ended up going to 3 cent, so 0.037 something. It just came up like, who the fuck does it? I don't know how to do it in my head as far as but you done came up a lot because of it just went up 3 cents or whatever.
Yeah,
right.
When I had bought into it, like 7 something, but it wasn't doing that. It was bullshit. So I was like, fuck it, I just sold it and got my little bit of money back because I'm just was fucking around with it. And then I went back and looked, that shit went up. I'm like, motherfucker, I should have bought more of it and stayed there instead of, you know what I mean? I thought no kid was about to pop, man. No kid, they stopped you from buying. They stopped everybody from buying no kid. So no kid just been.
I heard about no kid. No kid about to do some shit.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm in there then.
I'm about to
count. You talking the company or the stocks?
The stocks.
No, I'm talking to Jordan. He's about to do some shit. Like, what do you mean?
No,
like,
it's the stock.
Okay, yeah. That's the next one. After no kids will be AMC, man. Buy the AMC stock. That's like.
But you know, AMC had jumped up already though.
That's what I'm saying. It went up already. I wish I'd have bought some stock.
AMC went from $4 or $5 to fucking like $90.
Yep. Nigga, that'd have been a hell of a flip. You spent like, $500.
AMC is $7.52 right now.
$7?
AMC?
But hold on, I think it's two different types of AMC though.
Yeah, you got AMC Entertainment, and then you got AMC something else. Mm-hmm. Like it's definitely two different AMCs.
AMC.
So one's for like
AMC Entertainment and AMC Networks.
Okay.
Yeah, so AMC Networks.
AMC Networks is $45.37.
Right.
Either way.
AMC that's a TV network.
That's the one that you want to buy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one you want to get.
That's what you should have got.
Right.
It's kind of high now.
Yeah,
$45.
They ain't never touched no 90 because it says the 52-week high was $73.
Yeah.
Well, that's the network one.
It never touched 90.
Yeah, but it's up. Isn't it up from like 7 or some shit?
The 52-week low it says was $19.62.
Which one are y'all looking at?
Totally not, huh?
AMC
Networks.
Even the network is a TV station. The other one I believe is the movie theaters.
Yeah,
right.
The movie theater one is $7. Yeah.
I didn't say that, Shawnee. I was telling you the network is a TV station, is because you got AMC TV, like AMC channel,
and
they still making money.
Right, but you got AMC movie theaters also.
I'm about to buy some of that shit.
Nigga, that's home of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, great show. Great show.
I wouldn't say that. It's all right.
It's a good show.
I trashed I stopped watching it after whatever happened with Rick, and that was after that was trash.
No,
right.
see what
after
Rick, it was bad for like maybe 2 seasons, but it's gotten back. It started getting swinging again.
Oh, so you old faithful?
Yeah, I stuck with it. No, let me take that back. I stopped watching it for 2 years. I stopped watching it for 2 years, and I came back to it. Excuse me, and that's when I seen Rick die. Well, die, and then that's when I went away again, and I started watching it on Netflix. I was able to get through all the bullshit, and the season that just went off was actually pretty solid season.
Oh, really quick, while we was talking about stocks, and really quick, just to get this out, y'all probably already saw it, but that Jeff Bezos is stepping down as the CEO of Amazon.
Yeah. And
what?
The third quarter of this year, he's stepping down.
Yeah. It was alleged that he was stealing. Well, not stealing. They were stealing.
He was stealing?
What'd you say?
You said Jeff Bezos was stealing.
It was alleged that Amazon was taking the driver's tips.
Oh yeah, $61 million in tips.
God,
what the fuck?
Yep.
Nah, I need my
Yep.
million, nigga. I need my 250,000, nigga.
That's
Yeah.
nuts. I read that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
It says Amazon ordered to pay almost $62 million to flex workers following federal investigation of wage theft allegations.
That's and I
Yeah,
think
but
that's part of
he
how's
did
that
shit.
spread
That's why
out
he's stepping down.
over how many drivers though?
Oh yeah, ain't nobody getting no money. Ain't nobody getting no money. We get $2 a pop, maybe $100.
Yeah. I mean, if it's settled out of court, like the lawyers getting all that money.
exactly after man.
After they pay taxes, they gonna get something, but it ain't gonna be a lot between all of the drivers. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of fucking drivers across the country.
It was probably
Right.
more. It was
Y'all
You don't
niggas
know.
Damn, Jeff.
You
Y'all
don't know
niggas
how
so
much
sick.
down.
going on.
Motherfucking thief.
Yeah, he had to take that shit. Yo gave his wife $300 billion.
It says, unfortunately, the company instead used the workers' tips to pay the base wages. I guess
Oh.
they were promised, large base wages and generous tips.
Fucked up.
The workers never received the tips they earned, which Amazon promised would be $18 to $25. Additionally, some of the tips went directly to Amazon instead of workers who were never told their tips.
That's crazy.
Exactly, bro.
Crazy. They make
I tell
that
you what,
much
it don't
money.
matter, yo. He stepped down as CEO, but he owns the majority of shares, so we still.
Yeah, he owned a company still.
I know.
He just not getting paid as a
It's
CEO
just
no
so
more.
people won't see him as the face anymore, so they'll
As a
feel
face, right?
Yeah,
He just won't get paid he won't get a president check anymore. He just own his shares now.
Right. Now, if somebody else did that, like somebody should be going to jail for that.
That's a fact.
That's a white collar crime.
No, he still got to go to court though. So
But see, the reason why he won't go to jail because he has the money to pay it back. So as long as you can pay off what you owe, it's like don't do that no more. We're gonna fine you. Pay the money back to the people. Oh, I got it. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like as long as I got the money to pay. Now, if you spent all that money, you can't pay it back.
Right.
You go to jail like a motherfucker. he got that shit. He can pay that $61 million in his sleep.
You going to jail today?
But still, like they're not getting the proper money that they actually earned in tips. Again, like once the settlement takes place, you pay taxes. Like, and the majority of the money goes.
And for me as a driver, I'm like, bro, y'all pay out lawyer fees. Don't put my money in that lawyer fee shit. Y'all pay the lawyer fees. All that money need to go to the drivers. And if somebody don't make that statement, then you're correct. They're not gonna get all the money that they deserve.
Jeff Bezos, nigga, fuck out of here.
No, but what I'm saying is he can afford to still pay their lawyer fees and pay them. That's $61 million pocket change to that nigga.
All right, Jordan checking his watch.
That shit ain't
Jordan like
man. And then my watch is about that time.
I mean,
I'm
listen,
about to eat this motherfucking lamb.
I mean, make sure niggas ain't just run over. Is there anything else we need to cover?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I guess not.
You didn't get over the silhouette challenge. No nothing. No
silhouette challenge.
No Lizzo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. What?
How the perverts were out here taking away the red little filter and so they can see him naked.
We can talk about that though, but I don't want to talk about no Lizzo.
Wait. They was doing what again?
They was taking away the red filter. Nigga found out how to
telling women to not do the silhouette challenge without clothes on because red is one of the easier filters to remove. So people were removing them and exposing those.
You gotta either be a horny ass nigga or somebody with no fucking life to really sit back and say, "We put a little red over this, because motherfuckers see their naked body."
Yeah.
No, they're removing the red light in the video.
No, I get what they're right. No, I get that. I'm just saying that's a lot for somebody to do. Yo, I think
not for motherfucker who do that shit for a living.
Like, ooh, titties.
Yeah, I mean, like. Nigga might
Ain't
not
no
be
nigga
getting
that's
no
doing
buns.
red shit in no motherfucking video for no living, nigga. Like,
No, what I'm saying is a person who deals with videography. That's what you do for a living, bro. Like you know how to add and remove certain shit in the video. That's what you do for a living.
you still have no life. You have no life.
No, that I ain't saying they had a life. I'm just saying that's what they do for a living. It's not hard for them.
Slow this
But
up.
I
add
agree
this
with
filter
you. It's
here,
like,
move that filter. Ooh, titties.
right.
Oh, titties.
That's what I'm saying. Like you doing all that just as a titty, though. That's crazy.
But
I agree with you.
Vagina.
Yo,
Niggas,
that nigga gonna have all them chicks out here, vagina exposed.
Yeah, vagina just out here.
I was enjoying seeing the silhouette. I'm like, oh, that's dope. I like this. This is what's up.
Moose
Niggas
knuckles.
removing it. I'm like, you removing the you removing it? What the fuck is y'all doing?
Y'all here with the
Watch
moose
this
knuckles.
Those niggas is perverts.
And niggas is all whole perverts. I got a question. Why they be calling them shits challenges? Ain't nobody going against each other. They just doing it.
Facts.
Yeah. It's not
no
the same.
one's
It's not
winning anything. There's no reward. There's no
Huh?
reward, right?
Yeah, there's
I
no
guess
reward.
a challenge to do it. That's it. I don't know.
Like that's
Yeah,
the dumb,
it's
like it doesn't make sense to me. A challenge. Why I hear a challenge? I'm like, oh shit, these niggas about to fight or they about to duel or some shit. I just don't get it.
And I know we all I love inclusivity, but I didn't need to see men do the silhouette challenge.
Man,
What the fuck?
That was the wildest shit. Niggas talking about,
What did you say?
There's something I could get with. Lay your head
Don't say
on my...
niggas.
Whoa.
You don't say niggas is doing it about fucking silhouette challenge.
Showing the lightsaber. Wong.
Yeah, it's moving back and forth and shit, looking all crazy out this bitch. I'm like, man,
The niggas was doing a silhouette challenge, y'all. I didn't know that.
Yeah, niggas out here trying to get chose.
Each his own, man.
Y'all said niggas trying to get chose.
Niggas trying to get chose.
Niggas trying to get chose.
Niggas out here trying to get chose, trying to get smutted out, flued out, or whatever.
Hoes trying to get chose.
Yeah, why do men always got to jump in? That's the same thing he did.
Well, you can't say. I mean, you never know someone's sexual orientation.
Let women have their shit though.
Yeah,
bro.
like let the
on,
women
man.
have that. I don't want to see.
Yo, it's too late, though. Those days are over with, niggas. Come on, wake the fuck up. Yo,
Like
niggas,
I
it's
see.
2021.
Like niggas
Those days are over with, nigga.
Niggas doing the busted challenge and shit. They coming
Yeah.
up to the,
God,
they come into the
Niggas
camera and they
doing
like,
the busted challenge.
yeah, this is what they
Yeah,
do. They
it
look
was
in the
guys
camera
doing the
and they be
busted
like, and then they come through with a suit on and shit, talking about bust it. I'm like, man, niggas, simple ass down.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas like, oh my god, look at me. I'm like, nigga, come on, what are we doing out here, man? I hate
I ain't gonna
niggas.
lie,
Bust it,
man.
though,
Like,
bro. To the bussing.
And then some niggas they had their guns in the video talking about bust it. I'm like, what are we doing, man?
That's corny. I think
life, yo.
I personally hate people who wave guns on social media. I hate that.
Clap for that man. I wish I had a clap button on here.
If you a Crip, you a Blood, yo. Back in the day, they did not do that. You whack. I don't care what gang you in. I don't care how tough you trying to be. Don't wave your gun on social media. You only are incriminating yourself. Stupid.
But let me ask this question though, Otis. Let me ask
Bust
this
it.
question. Do you
Bust it.
niggas was doing that shit back
Bust
then,
it.
yo. They've always been doing it. So the difference is it's so easy to display and be a part of like a media platform nowadays. You don't need a news camera. You don't need a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was doing shit like that in documentaries and shit like that, videos, like come on, the Smack DVDs and shit like that. Niggas was always exposing themselves. It's just now it's just easy. Just pull your phone out and do that dumb shit yourself. Now everybody's exposing themselves.
The motherfuckers get indicted. Remember the stop stitching shit?
Mm-hmm.
How like half of Baltimore got indicted off stop snitching.
Mm-hmm.
It was only one smart guy who wasn't doing nothing and he was just talking.
Right.
But I mean, like, again, the smartest people will not be doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking do that shit, yo. But you know, these niggas, these cats are young. Social media is a big thing, yo. Everybody wants to be liked.
Some of these niggas
I
ain't
say a
young.
lot of them niggas don't be young.
Niggas don't be young, man.
Yeah, like some of the older
niggas
ones
are
like,
out, nigga.
And
when I say young, I ain't talking about age. I'm talking about minded, yo.
Right.
Okay.
Young minded. Yeah,
you gotta throw the minded
they
on
old
there.
niggas, but they
You
young.
gotta throw the minded on there.
Bust
Well, they
it.
young minded,
Bust it.
man. Come on, bro. You know better than that. You doing a whole thing when you get arrested, bro. You on put that shit on social media platform, bro. Come on, you young minded, man.
Stop snitching.
Only time I'm showing myself holding a gun is when I'm in my military uniform and it's legal. But I will not.
Or at a gun range, and I'm shooting a target.
Oh, I do that shit at the gun range. That's what I'm about to say, nigga. I do that shit at the gun range, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That means
that should probably be the
this
only
shit.
few times you should be able to do it. You just can't be just on here talking about some bust it. Look at my guns. Look at me. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Bust it. Yeah, these niggas is corny out here.
If you're doing anything and you don't punch a time clock at all, at all, or get some type of disability or nothing, you shouldn't put nothing that get you investigated online.
Facts.
Man, you shouldn't put anything and get you investigated online. Period, bro. Even if you don't have.
I'm just saying as far as brandishing a weapon, like if you have a job, you purchased it, and you got your paperwork, there ain't nothing nobody can really say or do to you.
Still.
You're living a lifestyle to where you're doing everything off the books. You shouldn't be putting yourself under that type of scrutiny.
Yeah.
No one should have to tell you that shit either, though.
That should be common fucking sense.
They shouldn't, but a lot of times motherfuckers don't have nobody in their ear to talk to them in that type of manner neither, though. You feel me? Niggas just be outside doing whatever.
Yeah.
And I have it like
you
ain't telling nobody nothing for real. You be the blind leading the blind.
But they gotta know the feds is watching though.
They know, yo.
They should know. You got mad examples of a lot of these celebrity niggas getting jammed up and all that, but niggas still be thinking like, "Oh, it ain't me." Like, yeah, it could be though. Like, it ain't you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who in your circle who get jammed up or who on the investigation, and then they attach you to that person. There ain't nothing to get attached to somebody who hot and you think you doing everything right, because you can get jammed up that way too.
Man, if I was attached to a nigga, the minute he posts that shit on Instagram or whatever social media platform, I ain't fucking with you, bro.
Right. And that's what it is.
Ding, ding.
Hey, Shawnee, anything else?
Wrap this shit up, B.
No?
No, nothing else.
Johnny over there reading a book.
All right. Hey, man, listen, we about to get up on out of here. Hey, Otis, man, God bless you, man. Thank you for coming through and kicking with us some real players, from the Himalayas, man. Appreciate you. You can come back anytime you want. Anything you got to fucking plug or anything like that. You want to share anything with these niggas and shit, where they can find you? If you want to be found.
Hey, you can find me on social media, Twitter, Otis Will, the L's are ones. On Instagram, PV Otis for Mayor.
You don't know your damn name?
Huh?
You don't know your name?
I don't.
I used to
so many of them.
I used to say Puv, like Puv Otis for Mayor.
Yeah.
On Facebook,
yeah.
PV Otis Williams.
Okay.
Don't come looking for me on some spy shit. Fuck y'all.
What the fuck? Yeah, you been on the show too long.
Hey, yo, don't come looking for those spy shit. Fuck y'all.
You've been on the pod too long. You talking about disrespectful.
And give them your internet joint one more time. Your internet show.
Oh, Anika Tells All. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it on Instagram. It's through the Worldwide Flava Network, the internet radio station. We are always on, filming live Thursdays at 10. Come and check us out.
Yeah, come check my man out. And what nourishment you want to leave people with today?
Would you rather be at peace with the world and at war with yourself, or at war with the world and at peace with yourself? Think about that.
Okay.
Well, I know my answer for that shit.
Oh, nigga.
I said no. I said no, nigga.
I said oh, nigga, not no. Yeah, no, man. Thanks, Otis, man. Appreciate you, man. Anytime you want to come back, you let some real players know, you can come back, kick it with us, man. This is the Nourishment Podcast. Follow us on IG. That's the Nourishment Podcast on IG. The Nourishment Podcast at Instagram. I said no, at Instagram. At gmail.com. This is the Nourishment Podcast. Thank you for listening. God bless. Good night. Desmond, tell them one more time for him.
Fuck off! Oh, I started too early. Let me do this again. Hold on.
All right, let's do this again. Desmond.
Let's do this again.
Yeah, let Desmond let him know something so I can stop this shit.
Eat a dick.